Last time on Beast World, our delving crew continued to make their journey across the fields and forests of Alamance towards Dole. Their travels go rather smoothly, with no interruptions along the way. The last morning, before reaching Dole, the party are greeted by a Luvanian knight by the name of Davian, who exchanges knowledge of what is going on in Dole currently. There's a curfew that's been mandated by the Baroness because of an outcry from the locals who are being taxed fairly heavily. In addition to that, there have been several murders in Dole in the last few weeks, and that he is heading up north because of rumors about poachers near Erin. Vanya brings up knowledge of the dungeon being in Dole, which surprises Davian, who says he has no knowledge of it. The party arrive in Dole shortly in the afternoon, getting the time for the local curfew as they stroll in, noticing that the local populace isn't out and about as much as they would expect. The gang head up with Charlotte in lead as they make their way towards the Dolian Guard's personal barracks. Charlotte is interrupted before she can trot her way in to the barracks by a guard standing watch, who recognizes her based off Samson's descriptions, and mentions that her husband is currently busy with the Baroness. Beginning to grow frustrated, they learn that a Captain Felds is the one on duty in the lower district. Asking around, they learn he is near the Rusty Nail Tavern, and with a bit of snooping from Aski, they find out that there is a body in the alleyway behind the tavern. An alley dog, color drained not only from her body, but also from her clothing, giving a strange desaturation to their look, and their face contoured into a look of pure terror. Captain Felds is not happy to see Charlotte with her demanding demeanor and reluctantly turns over information to the group because of Ignatius's Dranfinian status. Before night fully falls, the crew gathers up in the barricaded alleyway at the center of the lower district, discovering that the entrance is an old sewer maintenance closet that leads below Dole. Down below, the party find a storage unit with several containers. One in particularly noticed by Iset contains several molds for what appeared to be helmets of some sort, with the shipping label coming from Prestana in Vigneault. It doesn't take long before the party are ambushed by the dungeon's sewer-dwelling denizens, a variety of shadow monsters, a giant sewer gator, and a malformed water elemental. With the water weird's demise, a key is discovered by Vegas, labeled Beta. And now we are back in the dungeon. Charlotte, you're going to have to let me know when you move because of the light.
Correct.
So in the meantime, you've all defeated the water weird and uncovered a key. What is your current course of action? Or do you have things to talk about?
First step, I'm getting out of the... Stop hovering over the water.
So, Aspen, could you get me daggers?
Aspen will. Fish
All right.
around for the daggers.
Yeah, the dagger went across over into the wall. You're able to grab it, pull it out of the stonework, and return it.
Thank you. Well, so we're going a lot deeper in here. I think maybe we should back up on ourselves a little, just in case there's stuff behind us.
Yes, the key said beta, so that implies there was an alpha key there somewhere that we missed.
Mm-hmm. We could head south from where the gator nearly got me and head from there.
I gotta ask, is alpha, beta, omega, gamma, delta sort of like a thing people in the beast world will know about?
They are just words for labeling.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Of course, that's if the dungeon is able to understand the language enough to know that those are supposed to be in order. But still, we shouldn't leave any dark corner of this place unturned.
If moving Yoshin well enough, at least.
That is apparently an exception.
Well, which way then? Back on ourselves, or do we want to go deeper in first? I think we should clear our bags first.
We could go south and back around.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This gets my route.
Let's head south for the moment.
Shields her eyes from the lantern that steps aside so people can get past her.
I'm assuming you're
stay
shining
behind
it
while I-
at them, yeah.
Yeah.
There is a way to set the light to be attached to the token, just as a heads up, and then all it
I've
would take
not been able to get it.
Norman would just have to rotate the token, and that's how it would work.
I'll just go very slowly.
I'm gonna wait for
Rotate to the
Charlotte
west.
to get past me.
Oh. Rotate south. I thought we were going west.
I'm pretty sure west of those where the crocodile was.
Go ahead, Charlotte. I'll be behind.
Hang on. I don't have the layout properly sort of internalized here.
Duo, I would like to sneak while I'm not in the light.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
Where is it? Oh god.
It's pretty good. Yeah, you're able to very quietly follow up behind Charlotte. Charlotte, without the light being able to be shined behind you, you can only presume that Vanya's behind you.
I want to. I want to see if I could try to hear her.
Alright, perception. You're gonna have to beat a 25.
Yeah, that's not going to happen unless I nat it. Nah.
Yeah.
You can't do it even if you nut it.
Yeah.
It's a 22.
The bonus is pretty tough.
Vanya's just become imperceptible.
Also, cleric without proficiency in perception. For shame.
That's not a thing clerics have to get.
Yes, but you have the option.
I chose other options.
What are those ears for?
Look, they're unusually small for a Finnick. We can justify it.
Are you telling
Just
me those
from
radars
the-
are purely decoration?
From the shadows.
They exist to
Charlotte,
dissipate heat.
You'll just
You
hear,
see, they could only detect radio waves, not regular sound.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Charlotte from the shadows. You'll just hear this. I'll be right behind you.
I don't know, baloney. Nice. Oh my god, 2 20s.
Gosh, yeah, I think the only person that does not notice this is Ignatius. As the light is cast over in this general direction, there's a glint.
Nifts around.
Coming off the back of this pillar.
In that case,
Yeet.
Ski is going to do her funny little sonic loop around to the other wall to investigate.
Yeah, he
That's
said
so cool.
jumps
Steve.
over. Do
Alright,
you need
she's
to
gonna
roll
walk through the wall
athletics
that
or
makes it
acrobatics
this
for that?
If you're jumping across, definitely roll athletics. The only
I-
the only reason you fall in is if you roll a 1. It's not a hard clear.
Well,
Thanks
I
for
just did a
reminding me.
fucking somersault across.
Very cool. Everybody's stunning today.
All right. On the wall. Let me get up my journal because I kind of forgot that. All right, dungeon. Junction. There we go. On the other side of the junction pillar is a key rack. There are slots to hang up 4 keys. 3 are currently missing. There's 1 key currently on the rack. It is labeled Delta.
Oh.
God damn
So
it.
Alpha and
That's
Gamma
what
are
I
still
would
out
say
there
if I knew what
somewhere.
Latin was. Okay, so we have 2 out of 3 keys, it looks like.
2 out of 4.
4. I can count.
Why
Then
would
let's
Bob
keep
ever
looking
get
for
that,
the
buddy?
others. They shouldn't be
Yes.
far.
They shouldn't be too far away.
Each key is guarded by a subsequently more powerful guardian.
Last one's guarded by Tiamat.
Fuck.
Oh no! Charlotte, again, from the shadows, get them to go west.
Gonna point the light south. We need to loop around.
We hadn't checked that alligator's growth before, had we?
It wouldn't
I
hurt.
think I spy some
That's as good a place to check as any. He says, once again jumping across.
Looking for a trophy from your hunt?
Maybe.
You're fine.
Let me loot that lizard.
Gonna move. Do big moves for duo.
Vegas gets
Let's
flashbang as you
see.
turn the corner.
Okay. Looting the crocodile corpse, which is still there. Looking it over, there doesn't appear to be anything directly of value. You could potentially harvest parts if you wanted to get some teeth or some of the skin. You would need to make a sleight of hand check, whoever is doing it, with a knife.
Hey guys. You guys remember that when I tried to take trophies out of the dungeon the first time, it turned to dust? Just saying.
Not everything has.
Well, I'm saying only the food has survived leaving the dungeon thus far.
I still have
It
the book.
would be good to know if there are any exceptions to that supposed rule.
We could do an experiment.
Haven't most of the creatures we have killed in the dungeon turned to dust? This one stays normal.
You know, maybe this was just a regular alligator in a regular sewer that got brought along for a fun ride.
This is what I am thinking.
Well, in either case, we'd be learning something more about the place, so.
What are we doing?
I want to go back the other way. I think I saw another whirlpool.
I am no good at skinning.
Should we head south around this corner first, just in case?
We haven't explored there yet, yes.
And then we can back up on ourselves.
Go to Vanya's choice, and then we'll go to your choice next, Vegas.
Barrett, make me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Another crocodile.
With a 18, Why is there a boat here?
There's a boat here?
What's this boat doing here, anyhow?
Hmm. Dark Souls gender change boat.
This is a sewers, kind of a weird place to find a boat.
Are there paddles on it?
It is currently hitched. There are no paddles. But if you look inside the boat,
I
there
was
is
gonna
a
say, can I stick around inside it?
yes. With your 18, you notice that there's a book, a journal, even.
Pick up, read.
Read. All right. Let's see.
Great, read it. That's not got us into problems before.
DM here.
There's a difference between reading and reading aloud.
The book says Lorem ipsum dolorum emet.
That'd be funny as hell.
Lorem ipsum dolor sitamet. This is just sample text.
Vera spitting bars.
God, what if the book said sample font or sample text in like Comic Sans on every page?
All right. I have sent you the journal's latest entry.
Oh no, this is interesting.
Comic
March-
Sans sample text on every page. The true Book of the Damned. Sorry.
No, this is an actual journal.
Shut
March
up, Father.
13th. The damn dungeon is here. I can't tell if this is a blessing or a curse. We already depleted the iron reserve stored down here for everyone's mask, but the moles here are still here to shop on shipping containers. I can't believe Razorgrim wants me to try and retrieve them still. This isn't worth my life. Besides, if Dolian Guard have barricaded this side of the district up, no one's gonna come snooping.
Did we get a name like at the end of that journal entry?
Is there a name? Because
Nope.
But he
not
mentioned
signed by anyone, interestingly.
he mentioned
But
the
given
boss.
that their boat is still here, they might be here.
Why would you sign your own journal? You know it's your journal.
Yeah, who would do
There are
that?
quite a few who get sentimental with these kinds of things.
Or in
Wait.
case anyone finds it, in case you meet a horrible and grisly end.
Exactly. Such is why I signed my. I almost said diary.
Wait, then that means someone else has been here while this dungeon has been still up.
Yes.
And we haven't seen anyone.
Big place.
Wait, what was the name that they mentioned in the journal?
Razorgrim.
I'm gonna hop over here.
Though with the horrors we've been encountering so far, it's safe to say that whoever has been in here hasn't exactly been thorough.
Do I have to seriously roll this narrow path?
Again, if you roll a 1, you will fall in, and that's the only. It is a small gap,
Hold on, I need a front row seat.
but it'd be funny if you ate shit twice in the same dungeon.
I'm alright.
Charlotte ahead and to our left.
We're going to be heading south now.
I wanna. How big is
I'm
the
following
boat?
along.
How big is what?
The boat.
It's big enough to hold like 2 people. It's not very big. Big enough to be able to ride through the sewers.
So I'm gonna unhitch it and I'm just gonna gondola it with like my axe in the water.
You're gonna
Vegas.
ride it now?
There's a waterfall there.
Vegas.
Is there?
I
water?
would've
Goes
done
No,
that.
let it
down.
happen. Let it
Goes
happen.
down.
Let it happen.
Yeah, no, absolutely let this happen. What are you guys talking
Oh
about?
my god.
I'm not gonna be in any danger. I'm right here.
He knows
The
about them.
boat clearly is a key to something.
Yes, truly, this is the alpha key. Let us just hang it up by the other ones.
I'm gonna draw myself a little boat so you don't have to like move this. One sec.
You don't have to,
I want to.
but I know you will. It's not gonna stop you.
A fine boat that is.
I say.
Alright, so you're gonna start riding the boat forward.
Now this is gameplay.
Oh my god.
Aspen just walk through the water.
Yeah. I was already waist deep in it fighting an elemental made of it, honestly. Like, at this point, what's the fucking difference?
Yes, up ahead are 2 individual 5-foot drops. So
Only 5.
if you can hear and see it coming. So you can choose to get out, or you can choose to brace it.
I don't know. This seems like a bit of a Disney ride to me, folks.
Can't
2
believe Gal's
5-foot
on
drops. What is it? Splash Mountain?
it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. I'm Yeah, I'm just gonna step off. But I am gonna let the boat
yes,
go
Pirates of
down.
LR.
You're gonna let the boat go forward.
I'm gonna let the boat go because I want to see where it winds up.
Okay.
'Cause I'm interested. Like, I don't know where that because the whirlpool wasn't going anywhere, right?
Nope.
It was kind of just like a texture on top of the water almost. So I'm wondering if there's actual irrigation here, or it's just a suggestion of irrigation.
The whirlpool was a manifestation of the elemental.
Oh, okay.
So when you killed it, the whirlpool went away because the whirlpool was the elemental.
See, I was kind of like going off of what we saw in the first dungeon with like the incomplete coffins. I thought it was like an incomplete whirlpool. Anyway,
So yeah,
Boat
letting
go
the
down.
boat go forward, it goes down the first one just fine, and rocks a bit before going down the second one. You get the feeling wasn't too bad. It continues going and disappears out of sight.
do I see if it like rounds a corner or anything before it vanishes from sight?
You can hear it bump into a few things.
We better go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Give me perception checks as you guys make your way down here.
Uh-oh.
I don't see anything.
Hey.
Right, let's see. Alright. Charlotte, Iset, and Aski. You notice that there's a massive amount of piping set up here. It is so heavy that it blocks the way. You can't get further through here on foot, but you notice that the boat is able to just enough get underneath all of that, and it continues to wind down until it is completely out of sight. You get a feeling this is how the boat got in the first place.
Is it too big for me?
Yes, just the piping in general. You can try to squeeze through it, but it's no telling where it's going.
Right, okay.
Let's see. You also notice that, there are 5 valves, situated across this pipe network. Each one is labeled 1 through 5.
Do they all appear to be in the same configuration at the moment?
What do you mean?
Like, is there any maximum of what state they're in? All the way to the left, all the way to the right?
It's
maximum,
impossible to
minimum?
tell. They are round valves, so they could
Alright.
be in any position.
Let's twist these bitches all the way to the right and see what happens.
That could be a bad idea.
Well, hold on, I have questions about that though.
If we're going to twist them all in one way or another, I think the left would be better.
Yeah. So are they all on presently?
It's
We have
hard
no
to tell.
idea.
But
Like, we
when
want
we
these
wiggle
shut.
When we wiggle them around to like adjust them, can we tell which ones have been open already once they reach the closed position?
You want to, like, just jostle the valves?
Yeah, I want to see if one's like already open or I'm opening it from closed.
Okay. Just getting a feel for it, just being kind of careful about it. They're pretty heavy, but it looks like they're all currently in the left position.
Huh. Well, I'm stumped.
Well, we twist them clearly. See what happens.
Okay.
We're gonna start turning valves.
If
There's
no
5
one
of
has
them.
anything else to say, Ignatius is going to step up, pick the valve on the left side, and give it a little twist.
All right.
Wait,
Which valve are you turning?
The far left valve.
Okay.
Which number?
It goes 1 through 5.
1.
Okay. Returning valve 1.
Turning valve 1 until I have some sort of reaction from the pipe.
Okay. You turn the valve all the way to the right. Everyone, make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Ignatius adrift, not a thought in his mind, doing little puzzles.
Okay. Only Iset picks up on this. Iset, you notice that there is a shifting sound of water coming further in to the sewers. Like, more water is being let in somewhere, but it's not here.
Definitely unleashed more water somewhere, by the sounds of it. Can't tell where though.
Is that a stop or keep going?
Do it
That's the
again.
problem. I don't know. We don't want to risk flooding the place.
We'll see what happens on the next one. Ignatius
There's
is gonna
nothing-
step up to valve 2 and do the same situation.
Okay. You grab a hold of the second valve and give it a good turn. Everyone make perception checks again.
Damn.
Let's see here. Set Ignatius. Lord. Okay. Ski, you can hear the water being shifted now. Definitely further away. It sounds like more of it's being added, possibly, but it's kind of hard to tell. It is further away from here, is the impression you're getting. Let's see. Who else rolled well? Charlotte and Aspen, as well as Ski, will also notice that parts of the individual pavement are moving.
You mean the ground?
Yes, like between the brickwork. The
Um,
sludge starts to slowly pill up from the floor.
I think you should shut that one off.
Ignatius
No, that does not look good.
As you
will-
say that,
Uh-oh.
the
Ooze!
floors begin to rapidly fill up as 2 oozes emerge from between the concrete.
Oh gosh. Uske right next to one again from an ambush.
Oh god, there's one behind you?
Yee-hoo.
Well, I don't
No,
know.
Uske.
Ah.
Alright, give me some initiatives.
Duo be like, I can't let you fix your mistakes.
Needed to relog, sorry.
You're good.
I'm rolling so poorly.
It's okay, the oozes, they roll terribly.
You say that.
Yeah, don't fucking jinx it, dude.
Hmm.
Huh.
You jinxed it. One of them went first.
Waiting on Ignatius.
Iggy.
Oh, I think Priest is having connection issues. Their mic's lit up.
Uh-oh. Latency was...
Quad digit ping gang.
No, Priest's ping so far looks good unless it jumps something.
No, I think it might be frozen. Because their ping jumped earlier and it was like 6,000
Yeah.
something. And like their microphone is currently held active.
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hi.
there we go.
Hello.
Not
You're
sure what
good.
this shit's about.
Are you getting lag?
Mid. Okay, what the hell happened? What's our initiative looking like?
Waiting on you to roll.
Garbage.
But we're going.
Cool.
One ooze at the bottom, one ooze at the top. Looks like it's staying that way.
Uh-oh.
I
Alright.
can't believe I'm going first. On a fucking 7.
This ooze is going to creep out of the ground and start making its way towards Ignatius.
Yay.
It's going to make a pseudopod attack. It's a natural 20.
Nope.
You're going to use your reaction.
My guardian emblem, which... I thought I had a hot button for it, but I don't. I'll get that right. Yeah, that's going to be a regular attack roll now.
I
Alright.
was just gonna cast shield.
It's a crit. You can't stop it.
What's your AC?
21.
21? Yeah, you could cast shield.
On crits, auto hits.
In this instance, the AC would be high enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast the shield and say nuh-uh.
So you
Should I-
can just give your
Sure.
charge back to your thing.
Gotcha.
Alright. Yeah, it's like I didn't think it was gonna hit you anyways with your high AC, so the fact that it liquid crit on the first swing was pretty brutal. Alright, yeah, that's its turn. Is that
Alright. Also, for some reason, the gray oozes are not on the initiative table, and like, you technically skipped my turn.
No,
Might be a
Jonathan.
latency issue.
yeah, that sounds like a latency thing because everything looks fine on this end.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, both the oozes are because I unveiled them before I added them to initiative, so they wouldn't have been hidden.
Ah, there we go. Alright, attack.
Don't forget to target. Uh, 12 will hit.
Hmm.
Is that 10 piercing damage? Alright.
Mhm.
Let me make sure there's no weird resistances. There's not. Alright.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Good damage. Ah, shit. Yeah,
Ah,
I gotta
shit.
remember to let you guys do that. There we go. Aspen. If you need to move, you can.
I can hit that one from here, right?
It was mostly towards Vera, because I think Vera was
Oh.
doing something.
I used my longbow, so
Okay.
don't have any moves like to make otherwise.
I just talking movement in general, if you wanted to like back up or anything.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Aspen.
Yeah, Aspen's just kind of gonna
Smash.
cringe at the ooze and then smash. Don't like that. Then smash.
Ew, sticky murder.
Yeah. That's gross.
You
I'm
can't
gonna
turn
kill
them. You can't turn them into paste. They're already paste.
I can spread that paste far and wide.
You can make him into a fine paste. Oh yeah, 17's gonna hit. For 9 damage, it's looking pretty bad. It's definitely looking a lot smaller now.
And I will pass my turn.
Alrighty then. Well, still got my mage armor up, so I think. Oh well, for one, how tall is this hall we're in right now?
How tall is the hall?
Yeah, how tall is this room?
I believe it's the same as the previous hallways. It is all, I believe, 15 feet?
Okay, cool. In that case, I will go 1, and then I'll just take the AOO as I start walking up the wall to get away from the ooze.
Okay. 14 will miss.
Hey, tinks off the mage armor. So, that is going to be another 3 spaces, so that's 4 moved. That
Alright.
get me up to 15, and then 5, 6 from the ceiling. Target and cast Chill Touch.
You fucking demon. Scurrying up the wall.
Exorcist
Smiles.
looking ass spider slide technique
15
up
hits.
a wall.
For 2 damage. As you,
And
as your
that is
spectral hand
all I will
reaches
be
out
doing for
and
now.
gives it a quick, like, squeeze. Alright, Vanya.
Is the water at the top of this, like, is it gonna take me down if I try to run across?
Given your size, yes. It's 5 feet
Right.
deep. If you were much bigger like Ignatius or Aspen, it wouldn't be much of a problem.
I'm just trying to figure, because I cannot get into that scrum down there. There's so many people. And they're out of dagger range.
Bonus action dash.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So I could end up here. Okay, so would I have to make a jump if I want to take a gap over the
If
Over
you want to
here.
jump that gap, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action dash. To here. Why isn't it letting me let go?
I believe you were at it was at 65 because the extra diagonals.
Oh yeah.
So you'll probably have to stop 1 short. There you go.
And that's too much now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Is that in range? Probably. I'm gonna throw a knife at it.
Yep, that's in range. Yeet.
Oh, would it be advantage? Does it know I'm here?
It has true sight.
Oh, so yeah, it knows I'm here.
Or
Okay.
blind sight, I should say. Yeah. So yeah, it would just be a normal roll. It does hit.
Just normal damage. 6.
Okay. 6 damage. Your a knife embeds into it, and you hear a sizzling sound.
Oh.
Oh.
Be careful. It's dissolving the knife. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, Ignatius or Vegas.
Wrong one. Well, I sure wouldn't want to damage my pretty weapons. So, and these things are resistant to piercing damage, we've established?
Nope.
Oh. Well then. Light crossbow shot at this one.
All right.
I'm gonna back up a bit so I don't do this at disadvantage.
Alrighty. 16 definitely hits. Don't know why it rolled twice.
Yeah, why did
What
it
just
do that?
happened?
I don't know. Should I? I don't know. It's gonna roll crit damage.
What is the damage of your weapon?
Light crossbow is
Dice plus mod.
Yeah.
I just needed to know.
Light crossbow is.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It's a 1d8 plus dex
Yeah.
mod.
1d8 plus 2? Okay, yeah. You just go ahead and roll damage. No matter what damage you roll, you're gonna kill it. Because you will do its minimum of 3.
cool.
Yep.
Max damage, yeah. Right between the eyes. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I get 2 shots on this thing, right? I don't have to reload it.
You do not have multi-attack.
Oh yeah, what am I? Sorry, I was thinking about last week's game. All right, yeah, new fighter. Who dis? That's my turn then. I'm gonna move forward, but that's my turn.
All right. Make sure to pass. There we go.
All right. Gonna actually try shooting it with a light crossbow because Sacred Flame is all or none. I might get something out of it. For one,
Definitely hits.
I think I forgot to target it. Oh, no, I did. Okay, good. Oh, finally hit a thing today. Damage is damage.
All right. This ooze pile is now also looking pretty worse for wear.
And that's it for me.
All right, Ignatius.
Cool. Gonna be a single flap of the wings over to the fucked up little guy by a spooky lady. And then we hit him with that, usual.
Vanya's not spooky. What?
Not yet.
Make sure to target.
Money.
Yeah, 8 will hit.
I rolled a fucking 2.
Go ahead and roll damage. Very good damage. It's looking pretty bad.
I want to emphasize this is not a bite attack.
Okay. But yeah,
Oh my God.
critical hit. That is definitely going to kill it. Your mace, though, will take a little bit of corrosion damage.
Damn tragic. I'm just gonna dip that into the river water for a sec.
Any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits the ooze corrodes. After dealing damage, the weapon takes a permanent -1 penalty to damage rolls. If it drops to -5, the weapon is destroyed. So your mace, which you bonked it with, now has a -1 applied to it.
How is that undone in any way, or is this...
You will have to get it repaired.
Okay, cool. I'm on a level with you. I don't see how it could make a mace worse. It just bonks less, I guess. Either way, next turn.
Makes it brittle.
Yeah. No turns. That's the end of combat.
Oh, that's the end. Okay, cool.
I would like to try to re-hide.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck. Passive perceptions can hear me.
Yes. Alright. So, the oozes have been defeated. They've kind of, have started to, melt, and they're piling off into, the sewer water at this point, and just completely dissolving. What is your plan of action now?
I suppose that will get you to think twice about stepping into the water next time.
Yes.
She says, walking across the ceiling.
Hear me out. Third valve.
Okay.
I'm here for
How
it.
delightfully
Excellent steps.
foolhardy, please.
Alright, turning the third valve.
Is there a specific spot I need to stand, or is there just cool?
No. Turning the third valve all the way. Everyone, make me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Look, it hasn't gone wrong yet.
It depends on what you count the ooze says. Nobody hears anything.
Oh wait, I've got to roll.
Oh, yep.
Come on, big money, big numbers. You got this.
Nope, unfortunately still doesn't hear.
So what is that? 3 valves now?
There's 2 left. 4 and 5.
Cool. I'd make a joke about Gabe Newell open, so I'm just gonna turn the next valve.
Alright, turning which one?
We're on valve number 4, right? No reason to
Mhm.
break up the theme.
Okay. Turning the valve all the way. Just doesn't. It sounds weird. Go ahead and everyone make me perception check again. Let's see. Missing. Who am I missing? Yes. Alright. It's set. You hear sound of water both shifting. It sounds like there's water being added and water being removed. Again, very far away.
All these valves reroute the water somehow, but elsewhere in the dungeon, not here.
Should
How long this puzzle
maybe
takes?
a couple of us go look, just in case? Or do you think we should stay here?
I have a hunch.
We have a 5th valve.
Who wants to come look with me?
Let's turn this last one first, and then we can go.
Yes.
I'll go.
Alright. Turning the
Maybe
last
just-
valve.
We'll turn the last valve, yeah.
Alright. Yes, perception checks again. Who am I missing this time?
Yeah,
Sorry,
Vegas.
does it not roll?
Yeah, Vegas. Yep. Nobody hears anything, and as you turn the 5th valve all the way over, there is just another kind of like screeching sound kind of coming from the valves, and you notice that all 5 valves reset back to the left position.
Huh.
At least it didn't explode.
That's an option? Wait, what? They do that?
Alright, now to go see the fruits of your labor.
Well, off we go, I guess.
Wait. If they reset, they could have just shut off already.
Which clearly means I need to turn more valves. Is that what I'm getting?
I mean, maybe just a couple of them. Not this one that caused the ooze to come out.
Perhaps you turn them in the wrong order.
Boy, I love puzzles.
I'm gonna
Look.
stay back here in case they explode.
The odds that a valve will spit out ooze twice is pretty low, if you ask me.
Bet.
Ignatius is gonna go through all the valves again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're gonna turn them in the same order you did before?
Yep.
All the way to 5.
Yep.
Okay. You turn each valve once again in order, and once you get to the 5th one, they all reset back to the left position.
It's an order thing.
Okay.
I think there's an indicator somewhere else that we just gotta look at.
The keys. There's 5 keys, 5 out. Were there 5 keys?
4.
Keys.
4 keys and a hidden key that we clearly missed.
The
That's,
secret funny key.
I think.
So I hear me out. One person stands at the corner to our north. I'd use the ruler, but my key and talk fucks with that. And then we have another person at the corner around that to look at what's happening. So we have a little game of telephone.
Okay, I'll go
I have the
the
lantern.
furthest away for now.
I guess it could be in the part way.
Did
I'm
not
gonna
mean to move Ignatius. The fucking
Draw my
controls are just...
sword. Just so I've got some light on myself. It's 15 by 15.
Are these difficult to move, by the way? Is this like Ignatius strength only, or...
No, they're not too bad.
I want to try to.
Mhm.
I had an idea, but I'm not gonna fuck it. Well, I'm gonna just turn the lantern like sort of part way to look at the north and east in case something. I'm not in the best position for it, but like how I'm gonna try jumping through the sewers again. All right,
Alright, that's about as good as that vision's gonna get.
best I could do.
Alright, what's the plan of action?
Okay, cool. Valve 1, go!
Turning the first valve. Vegas and Vanya and Iset make perception checks for me. Oh, and did you have a light on you, Vanya, or are you turning one on?
Yeah, I'm drawing my sword, so it's 15.
Oh,
bright,
this the
15
sword.
dim.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Handy
Okay.
that.
Let's see. 17, 21, and 12. Set in Vegas, you hear water shifting this direction.
Time to investigate. Now I'm just gonna roll for those 2 hops.
Gonna roll a
Closed.
hop over here.
Oh my god.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna resheath the sword now.
I'm gonna rotate my light to the east.
Just watching as everyone goes out of the range of your lantern, disappears.
And I'd like to re-stealth since I lit myself up like a Christmas tree with that damn sword. Yeah, there we go.
Which direction was it, by the way, Duo?
I'm stepping out of any light sources because last thing we need is a grumpy mouse.
There are no light sources that can reach you from here.
There's a Charlotte.
She cannot reach you.
I'm safe.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yes, just ahead of you, Aset, you notice that there is a very large pit with multiple pipes. Some of the pipes are currently exuding water.
Interesting.
maybe we turn enough pipes on to fill whatever this is?
Or we shut them all off one way or another.
I'll stay here, and I'll come running back if you guys make progress. If
Yes,
Dale
if anyone
starts...
is sending some or something, this would be much easier to do.
I don't... I'm quick. I can make it back in time.
All right.
Tell them to
Promise?
wait. Yeah. Tell them to wait. Maybe. Just a minute. Just give me time to run back. Just gonna glance up, see Husky on the roof.
What a lovely surprise.
That's fine. She's seen it before.
She grins. She doesn't say anything. She just grins.
Assuming you can see her.
Okay, if no one's gonna shout, Ignatius is gonna wait a little bit and then go ahead with valve 3. 2.
Going to the second valve?
Rectamundo.
Okay. You turn
That's-
the second valve, and Vanya and Ski, you notice that one of the pipes stops flowing, but two different ones turn on.
Oh, it's one of these.
Oh, good.
Would you go tell them what's going on?
Yeah, he
I'm
said he's
going to
gonna
need
wait.
to assign labels to all of these.
He said he's going to inform Ignatius that there's a puzzle at the other end of this deeper in the dungeon.
We're gonna have to set up a line of people to telephone this back to Ignatius. Yeah, I'm gonna draw the sword again.
Alright, moving on to valve number 3. Fuck it, why not?
Alright, you turn the valve again. Vanya, you see 3 of them turn off.
3 of them have turned off. Just calls it across, and hopefully it gets passed down.
3 valves off. 3 pipes off, rather.
I feel like
Okay,
we
so
can
that's 3
establish
pipes
that
off.
it's getting passed down, like repeating it every time.
Okay, at this point, Ignatius is just gonna go through 4, 5. He's just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see what happens on each valve twist.
Okay. You turn on number 4. 2 more pipes come on. And then you turn on number 5, and all the pipes at the end turn off. And once again, the valves reset.
Okay. Try.
As you've learned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not the solution.
Yeah. Try number 4 first. It's gonna get passed down.
Alright. 4, 1, 3, 2, 5.
4, 3, what was it?
4, 1, 3, 2. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5.
4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. You turn the pipes in that sequence. Vanya, you watch as pipes come on and come off. And by the time that Ignatius is done entering said sequence, the levers reset.
No.
Okay. So, this is having a definitive outcome somewhere else, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what's being called back. Yeah.
You're being relayed the information that the valves are turning on and turning off water from a set of pipes in a large pit further into the sewers. And then as you keep
Okay.
turning valves, some pipes turn on, some turn off.
I swear to God, if this is one of those puzzles where there's like 5 buttons, and when you click one, the 2 next to it turn off.
That is exactly what this is.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Just let me take a look at it.
we physically don't see anything changing over here.
Yeah,
so-
there's no physical change. I am describing that a certain number of pipes are being turned on and turned off. You
Yeah, we
guys are
just
quite
figure out
correct
which-
in that this is a game of telephone.
So
Welcome to Myst.
let's do. I'm gonna type it because this will make it easy. So 3124.
Ignite the
3124?
31245 then?
5 is a reset, so let's leave 5 alone for now.
5 resets it? It doesn't
That's
do
what
anything?
has been described literally every single time you've done it. Yeah.
Well, I don't remember 5 being the last number in the previous sequence that Priest tried.
Oh, true. Hmm.
It was.
So then,
41235, so yes.
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, 5 is not a reset switch.
Right, okay.
Because that
okay.
will
It
that's
felt
just
like
gonna
it.
be that's gonna completely stop you guys in your tracks if you get that logic stuck in your head.
Then let's add a 5 onto the end of that. Oh, that's exactly what we just did. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's try 41532.
I took a prob stat class in high school. I think I know a thing or two about this. How long does it take to input a code?
Are you gonna try and like brute force this as it doesn't work?
Answer the question.
41532. You turn the valves as requested. Vanya, you notice that the sequence of pipes that are coming on and turning off are definitely different as the sequence gets put through. As number 2 is the last valve being turned, all the valves reset again, and all the water shuts off.
I'm just saying, there's only like 3,000 combinations. It can't be that bad.
Did we encounter like a code at any point?
No.
Was there a number on the gate, the house we found the helmet molds in?
Unclear.
I can't remember. What about the journal? Any numbers?
The only numbers in there was the date March 13th. But you also know that the journal was brought in by an outsider who discovered the dungeon's existence. So those numbers may not be relevant.
Yeah.
What's our course of action?
I think we should look elsewhere first.
You know, I
Come
don't
back.
think.
Yeah, it's Vanya's
Yeah,
gonna
we're not getting anywhere here.
pass the message down. Try again later. Let's look somewhere else.
Go step back a bit. We'll just try later.
I was waiting for you to come to your senses on that.
Oh, god damn it.
There we go.
Vanya. You died. No. You attempt to hop this gap because you've been very sure-footed this entire time, but the stumping of this puzzle has kind of like got into your head, and you think you've got the distance, and you end up falling just straight into it.
How deep is this?
Again, 5 feet.
Oh, God. Swim over, pick myself out, sheath the sword out in shame.
You don't want anyone to see.
I don't want anyone
Wet
to see.
mouse.
Did we investigate this direction over here?
Let's
Uh.
regroup first. It's a dead end. It looked like.
Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. Yes, that's where the shadows attacked you. That's where a ski aggroed some shadows.
Pass a message back. Basically, meet where the whirlpool is.
Vanya, make me a perception check from where you were.
Okay. Kaput.
Oofta. Alright. So you're being given information to regroup back at where the water elemental was found.
So we
Yeah, I had a
priest.
feeling Priest was lagging.
There's just no ping for priest in
Yeah,
Foundry either.
Priest is having some serious connection problems tonight.
Blinded by the light.
Go ahead and drag their
They-
token over.
Hmm.
Dante?
Sorry.
Yep. Falling behind.
Pay attention.
Yeah, do make sure you're paying attention as people move, because if for some reason combat starts and you have not regrouped, you will be that distance away. So,
5,000 ping priest. Nice new record.
Wow.
35,000.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know where Bear is. I'm gonna wait here so they can catch up. There they are.
Yeah.
Just walking
Yeah.
right through.
Yeah.
Going to
In the
re-stealth.
Me just leaping across the water at every single opportunity.
You'll slip eventually.
Alright, Ignatia, or Priest is going to restart their computer. They definitely have very bad lag because it's coming in multiple times.
It's only Vegas is that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
considered.
Whoa, okay.
well,
Yeah, when you lag that bad, it just tries to reset the message even though it's been sent.
Look at the chat log. Alright. Let's see, where are we at? Ba-ba-ba. Main conduit platform. Alright. There is a large elevated platform in the middle of the room. With 2 sets of staircases leading up towards it. There is active water currently flowing out of pipes beneath it. You do slightly spot that there is a valve all the way at the very top.
Aspen going up. I'll be right behind you.
Ugh.
hmm.
What position is this valve in? If there's no way to tell visually, I'll like slightly jostle it.
It appears to be in an on position, given all the water that is flowing. Everyone up on the platform, make me a perception check.
Could I look at these barrels?
Nice.
Yes. Gosh, this is very good rolls.
Would I need perception or just
Investigation.
okay?
Let's see. Anybody else, looking around?
Here, let's take a peek at. She's getting the bottom side. I'll get the top side.
You ever see a room that screams boss arena?
And that's investigation to take
Yes.
a peek around. Okay. My investigation is no good, but it doesn't matter.
Alright, let's see. Starting with the perception checks. It's set in Vegas. You both notice that there appears to be keyholes on each of the 4 pillars on this platform. It said you especially notice each keyhole is labeled A through D.
Okay.
Alpha,
Does
beta,
it say-
gamma, delta. Hmm.
I'm going to take my key to the one that says beta.
Okay.
Which one is that?
This one over here.
Okay.
So you're putting the beta key into the slot labeled B.
I'm going to say I'm going to put this key into the slot labeled B, and then I'll do it.
All right. You insert the key and give it a turn, and you hear a click. Something's been unlocked.
Something elsewhere.
No, you just hear a click within the pillar.
Oh, cool. I did it. Do I get the key back?
No, the key is locked in place.
Okay.
I'd like to try something on this pillar here.
Okay. Let me go through the investigation checks real quick.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Vanya, just you notice they're just very big barrels. You could very easily probably fit Aspen in one of these.
God, okay.
Dime.
Let's see. A ski. You definitely notice that these are very large barrels. They almost look like barrels that you would see in like a winery, which seems like an odd place to keep them down here. Further investigation appears that they are, or at least one of them is hollow.
Oh.
Can I try picking the lock?
You want to try to pick the keyhole?
Yeah.
God. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a check with the thieves' tools.
Oh, son of a bitch!
You break one of your lock picks.
Fine. She just throws it into the liquid below. She's getting a little fed up now.
This was easier when I could just throw knives at all my problems.
Let's look for the other keys, I guess.
This is why the best solution is always
Again.
Return to the prodigal son.
Yeah, which of those casks is empty?
The middle one. The other ones do sound like they have liquid in them. You don't know what. I don't know if you're saying anything or not.
I'm sorry, I think I may have spaced out for a second.
Just want to make sure you weren't muted.
What in God's name is this pipe fuckery?
Don't worry about it.
So the party regrouped back towards the whirlpool, and were making their way north just to look around. They discovered a large elevated platform with 4 pillars that have 4 keyholes in them. Vegas went and inserted the beta key into the slot labeled B, turned it, and there was a click. So we're getting a feeling that this is where the keys go.
Right, yes, because it was key holders, not keyholes. This feels obvious in hindsight.
Hey, Usky, what's over there?
Some more of those barrels, though. By the look of these casks, it's not exactly the sort that you would keep water in. There's probably more to it. If you don't mind taking a look for yourself to see if there's anything that your opening skills could help with.
Okay.
Luckily, Vanya was the master of unlocking.
Apparently
Is this
not.
lockpick opening or mace opening?
Can I look for any openings that might take a set of lockpicks?
Does not appear to be.
I'm gonna.
Really is.
Is
She's
it
just
tapped?
having a great time on the ceiling. She does. She wants the excuse to not have to come down yet, but
Are these tapped, the kicks, or are they just kicks?
2 have liquid, 1 is empty.
Yeah, but have they got a tap attached?
They do
or-
not.
No. Okay. If I tap on the empty one, I'm assuming it just kind of echoes.
Yeah, you can tell that it is empty.
Okay. Someone with something heavy, come smack this.
Ignatius is gonna zoom on over and he's gonna motion for a knife, please.
No, my other one broke. You've got weapons. Use your weapons.
I have a mace. You cannot tap a keg with a mace.
Not with that attitude.
She's just gonna try and stab the keg.
Alright, your knife goes into the wood. Congratulations.
Withdraw it.
I attack the keg.
There we go.
Aspen's just gonna walk over, just look at Priest like, I'm disappointed in you.
For God's
This
sake.
little moment.
He was in the army, he knows how to tap a keg.
Alright, you're taking your great axe to the keg?
I am.
Okay. Don't need to make an attack roll. It is a wooden object. You easily splinter the hollow one and can make a big enough hole to look inside and see that it is indeed empty.
Are we happy now? Because I would like to
Gonna-
open one of the filled ones. And dagger, please.
Well, wait. I'm gonna put the rapier inside this now hold. Just to shine inside to light it
Okay.
up. Is there anything in there?
No, it is definitely hollow. The only thing that looks somewhat interesting is that the bottom portion of the keg is kind of leveled out. It's more flat than round.
Huh. Vanya's gonna pass the knife to Ignatius. Don't break it. It's the last one I've got.
Cool, alright. Ignatius is gonna sort of put his shoulder up against the keg, get both hands around the knife, and attempt to just drive it directly into the full cask.
Okay. You drive the knife into the cask, and you do notice that there is a like reddish liquid starting to pour. It is stopped by the brunt of the dagger filling the space, but it's broken enough that it is leaking.
Could I taste the liquid?
So, who wants to place your bets? Wine? Blood? Something more unspeakable?
How much of a drop is it to jump from here to there?
The platform is 10 feet up.
Alright, I'll jump it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm jumping too.
Athletics checks. This one actually has a check on it.
Rip.
Boy. Yeah, you both fail and end up plummeting straight into the water just below.
Aspen, you like drinking. Do you have a cup? See if you can get some of this.
There-
You said just climbs her way out. Well,
I did.
my luck was going to run out sooner or later.
There's
That's
stairs
all
down here.
I think. No, I
did-
cannonballed into that.
I did say she just kind of takes what's dripped out from around the knife and taste tested this.
Ew.
Yummy.
Alright.
You.
Vanya. Make me a con save.
Oh god. I'm alright at these. It's fine. Oh my god.
You're fine.
Straight to the drinking? Really? Not even like dip your pinky in it, touch it to your lips? You know,
No,
there's
she
rules for
took
dealing
a
with
bit
poison
of it off
stuff.
the side.
You're fine. But,
Okay.
you do notice that it's got quite a sweet taste to it. And you realize that it's wine.
It's wine. It's just, why is there wine in the sewer?
Well, remember,
Weirder places.
the dungeon can be inconsistent from what we've seen.
This is just the sewers that it's taken over, though. Unless it brought the barrels here, but then...
Well, do you think that the oozes were here before? Perhaps the dungeon only understands that it's supposed to be wet in here,
Maybe there's a
drawing
tavern
on
next
anything
door.
that it can find.
Is it good wine?
It's alright.
Did I say it? Yeah, it's just kind of...
It's,
That's
it's mid, as the kids would call it.
Right, that's definitely not the... Someone's keeping it hidden, if it is not the Baroness's.
Counterpoint? It's dog shit wine that the dungeon made.
Maybe.
Bottom shelf wine.
You also notice that
Everybody
there's no
else-
tappers on this side.
A good old Chateau Migraine.
Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna withdraw... Attempt to withdraw my knife after Ignatius buried it in the back of the cask.
Alright, it is just leaking wine now.
I wonder if that's in the tavern. Maybe? Actually, no way. Okay, did anybody try the valve at the top there?
I have not. Let me
I'll try.
see.
Something tells me you aren't going to get much good out of it until we find the rest of those.
I attempt to turn the valve.
Same.
Alright. It is
Devil says-
locked into its on position.
Yeah, we're gonna have to unlock it.
Gotta find those other keys. We know where one is.
Do you want me to
Okay,
run
it's
back for
only
it?
locked if you're too weak.
Well, you try it then, since you're so goddamn strong.
Alright. So it's horizontal plane for this valve, right?
Correct.
Cool. Ignatius is gonna pull out his mace and use it as a lever to twist the valve.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
Oh god.
Well, this was a possibility. You attempt to turn the valve, and the handle of your mace snaps completely off. Your mace is destroyed.
Damn, cringe. He throws it over his shoulder and into the water.
I
Well,
hand
look at that. Well, look at that. The expected happened.
I hand
Shall we stop
Ignatius
trying
my
to-
mace.
brute force these things and actually
Ignatius
look for
has
the
a second
keys?
mace now.
And he's gonna trot off for the other key.
Worth a shot.
I'll be back with the other key.
See you soon.
I want to move over here and turn my light a little.
I'll say,
up.
you guys picked up the Delta key, didn't you?
We left it behind.
You left it
Yeah,
behind.
we left.
Yeah,
it.
we thought it was we had to leave them all there for like whatever will trigger the next thing.
Yeah, that was very much the line of thinking there.
It's on this wall, right? Here.
No. It is
Oh,
all the
it's
way
well
back
over
at...
there.
It is.
Yeah.
It is all the way back at the start.
Oh, fuck it. I already fell in one. Just swim through. She's fed up. Grab the key. And then I'm gonna stealth back, because now I'm paranoid.
Alright. Alright, you're hidden. As
Away.
you approach back.
Oh god, the light.
Sneaking on the edge of the light before coming into view.
Where's the keyhole for this one? So, boop. Let's get that in there.
You put the Delta key into the hole labeled D, give it a turn, and you hear it click.
So we need Alpha and Gamma.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, if you're jumping down from there, yeah.
Yeah.
DC for jumping off the platform is 10, because it is elevated.
I'm gonna rotate my light to here. Oh. There's still a couple places we haven't seen, like that one spot with all the rat critters.
That's where I was gonna say we
Yes.
should look next.
Time to finally confront the big one.
The giant rat that makes all the rules.
Oh,
Yes.
that was acrobatics. Let me roll the actual thing. There we go.
She did it. She said the line.
I'm gonna let someone that's not bathed in light go first. Oh, that is bathed in light go first.
To the left. Yee.
Alright, yeah. You head back this way. You notice that the rats are still here, and they just kind of like hiss at you as you get close.
You said just
Reroll
hisses
my-
back for shits and giggles.
Reroll my stealth once the light passes me.
Alright.
Give the rats as wide a berth as I can without stepping into the water.
Just walking past the rats like, oh, hello, Vanya. Oh, hello, Vanya. Oh, hello, Vanya.
Wow.
Oh, racist.
Oh.
She's got fur on her tail.
Scarlet, as you turn the light towards this dead end that is currently filled with garbage and debris, you see a body.
There's someone here, but they're deceased.
So they are. Investigate.
Snoof snoof. Investigation for me.
I see that too.
18.
With an 18, you notice that this particular individual's body is completely drained of all color, including their clothing. They are... Where is this at? They are wearing a mask made out of iron that is currently covering their face, in addition to a outfit that mostly keeps their body concealed. Based off of just their general appearance, they could be a feline of some sort.
Undo the mask. Like, just gently tug it off.
Okay. You very carefully remove the mask from the occupant's face, and you can see what is definitely a feline figure, and their face is twisted into a look of pure terror.
Same curious affliction as that fellow in the alleyway.
Could I get a bit of a... Because I've only heard it described. Can I get a closer look? Now that I'm next to a body like this? Knowing that I know that it's fiends that can do this.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Basically, any physical evidence of what did it.
No roll. There's no actual physical damage of any kind, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm looking for any like a bite wound or
Nope.
something like that. No. Can I roll their pockets?
Checking their pockets?
Yeah.
Let's see. They have no personal effects on their body. They're not even carrying a weapon.
Nothing at all, huh?
Nope.
Just
Gonna try and lift their mask.
Yeah, the mask has already been pulled off.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ignatius, whatever that thing is that's doing this came from the dungeon.
weren't we running off that assumption anyway?
Everyone give me a
pizza.
perception check.
There's a
And
pizza
now
we
know.
over here.
Oh, this is...
I'm not even gonna roll with that 20 in play.
If dungeon and sewer are merged, maybe it use a sewer to get around.
Maya definitely sees it.
4, 5. I do need perception checks regardless of what everyone rolls.
Can do.
Alright, good. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Looking around this place. Notice the circle. Yes, Vanya, you hear for a moment a rattling sound, and your attention is drawn towards a grate in the very back. And as you happen to be glancing that direction, you notice that with the light cast over your friends, you notice that several of their shadows start to move, and they congeal together.
Just gonna call a warning out.
As
Something big.
a large figure emerges off the wall.
Oh.
Oh.
Everyone who rolled a 15 or higher, you are not surprised.
Fuck.
Tragically, I am.
Oh, sorry, what was the roll we had to beat?
DC was
15.
15 perception.
Okay.
So only Yeski, Charlotte, and I are surprised.
Surprised, yes. Go ahead and roll the initiative.
Well.
Alright, it's about the middle of the board. Just waiting on Gao. Alright.
Hell yeah.
It still goes after me, but not for now because I'm surprised.
There we go. Vanya, you're up.
Okay. Go here. Stay. I've got sneak attack, right? Because of is that?
Yes, set is within threat range.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure. I missed.
11 misses.
I am gonna take bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And my turn.
Alright, Vegas.
This thing. So this thing just like came out of the wall.
Out of the cage.
Okay, now I'm making myself think. I just have to turn the volume down. I'm gonna hit it.
Alright.
Damn.
8 is gonna swing wide.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it.
Alright. Aski is surprised. Ignatius. You made the check, right? Who was it? It was Charlotte, Aski, and who else?
Me.
Has to be.
So,
no.
Ignatius.
Alright, so Ignatius, yeah.
Cool. All right, Ignatius is gonna run up to that son of a bitch, and he's gonna pull out his halberd this time.
Alright. 17 hits.
Rad, and that's also gonna be divine smite as well.
Alright. 12 slashing damage. And...
Give me a sec. I haven't used this damn thing in 2 weeks.
I believe it
There we go.
is... There you go. Alright, you hit it, and it reels back from that smite. It did not like that at all.
And just for flavor, I'm also gonna fucking whack it with the tail.
Alright.
Cringe, but understand.
10 will miss.
You did set the flavor.
I
Alright,
am
is that your
surprised.
surprise? Shadow Horror. Alright. Alright. It is going to lash out. Everybody is within range.
Oh no.
As tendrils of shadow whip out from the body and attempt to strike everybody. I need everyone to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, that. Oh, wow, that came out mysterious.
Alright, Aspen and Vegas fail. Let's see. Yes, you take 7 necrotic damage if you fail, and half if you succeed. It looks like it applied it to everybody.
I would also proxy for a Constitution saving throw from detect magic, even though
Yeah.
I don't think that
If you
really
go
applies
into
anymore.
your effects, yeah, you can toggle that off from there.
I failed anyhow.
Okay, it did it for you. Alright, it should be gone from now. Let's see. That is its action. Yeah, let's see who it goes to.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna level with you. I'd be surprised if it's not incredibly pissed at Ignatius right now.
Yeah, same.
Okay. It is going to step into the shadows and reappear Right here.
Motherfucker.
Okay, you coy motherfucker.
In the middle of everyone's threat range, okay. Sure.
Yeah, that's its turn for now. Aspen.
I would like to rage.
Alright.
Hey, you're also flanking.
Like
There's no
inside a rule.
flanking. Ah, I forgot.
Yes, technically a whole bunch of people would be.
Hold on, I've lost my rage button. There it is.
If we had flanking, we could curb stomp this thing.
Alright.
It's almost like I removed it because there's too many of you.
Yeah.
And then I will hit it with the axe. First I will target it, and I will hit it with the axe.
Natural
Nice.
20.
Oh,
Kick its
hell
ass.
yeah. Holy shit. Come on, high damage.
Oh, 21 damage as it
Plus
reels
five
from the
damage.
swing, and its entire form shivers. What's the rage damage to?
Yeah.
Walks
There we go.
right into the person who's going to kick its ass. Classic.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty.
One very pissed off looking
Surprise, so Vanya, top of the round.
Seeing Aspen's real hefty strike, she's not even moved. She's getting a little encouraged by that. Gonna make the attack. And I'm gonna miss.
And a swing,
Fuck
and a
me.
miss, and a swing, and a miss.
Disengaging.
Alright.
Tragic.
And she's gonna kind of limp off over to here.
When does that provoke attack of opportunity?
Bonus action.
Disengage, yeah.
Ah,
Kind of holding across her stomach as she runs away from the thing. And that's my
Owie.
turn.
My stomach hurt.
My stomach hurt.
Tummy hurt.
Alright, Vegas.
It's funny because the last entry in Vegas's journal mentions tummy hurt.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna hit it for real this time. This time I'm really gonna do it. Shit.
Teetered off the 20.
I guess not.
Share my look. Suffer
ah,
with me.
shit.
How's this thing looking, by the way?
After Ignatius and Aspen hit it, it's not looking great.
Man, this feels like a boss. Action surge. I'm gonna hit it for real this time. Swear on my god, like swear to life. Oh, thank God.
14 hits.
I'm rolling so many single digits, it's giving me an aneurysm.
For 8 damage, as you manage to finally find purchase into this strange abomination of shadow.
Alright.
A ski.
Okay, so am I in the threat range of this guy with my stealing walking or no?
From where you are currently at, yes, because you occupy a 5-foot space, and this thing is 10 feet tall, so it would be able to just reach you.
Alright, then I guess I'm just gonna have to once again brave things. So let's go ahead and start with taking that step.
Okay.
What does it do?
Alright, let's see. What order does it make? Okay. It's just gonna make a normal claw attack.
Alright.
14 misses.
Nice.
Yeah, again, tanks off the mage armor. Suki will be now no longer caught off guard by its sudden appearance. Seeing it materialize directly in front of her will be like, ah, so the lesser shadow wants to play this way? I suppose I'll reclaim you myself. And she will make a chromatic orb of lightning to target this thingy.
Alright. 16 hits.
For 10 lightning damage.
It's weird. Damage didn't apply.
Yeah, it doesn't have the damage option on the card for whatever reason, so I just clicked the dice number, so 10.
Alright, it does not have any resistances. Alright. Alright, 10 lightning damage manages to zap this creature, and it is starting to look a bit more dim now.
Cool. In that case, I'm just gonna scooch a smidge further over here. Probably casting a Wicked Shadow from Charlotte's Light being this close. Anyways, end turn.
Cool, you all know the drill. You all know what's about to happen to this thing.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have your damage formula added to the spell. I'll fix it. Yeah, 23 definitely hits.
Ooh!
Oh,
Max
nice.
damage. How do you want to do this?
Another kill.
Man, I didn't even get the chance to get a hit in on this
Fuck
thing.
me. Ignatius is just gonna raise his halberd on high and bring it down in one slash that cuts the thing in twine and it dissipates.
Yes, you bring your magical halberd straight across it and split it in two, and it lets out a horrifying shriek before it completely dissipates into nothingness. And as it dies, you hear a sound of a clink as a key drops from its form.
Retrieve key.
Yeah, make sure that doesn't
And
fall into the
also
water.
the sound of a ski cackling, echoing through the tunnels as its scream fades out.
Charlotte looks at a ski, but with a very nervous look.
Bunny's just gonna sit against this wall and wait for people to do what they need to do.
Also, in case it didn't come through, I am picking up the key.
Alright, you have a key. It is labeled Alpha.
Only
So-
down to go then.
I guess we have to do the pipe work then, don't we?
Freezing.
I believe so.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what happens when a body is left behind in the dungeon?
Can I make a history check?
Yeah, anybody who has some kind of knowledge
Yeah.
of Delvers.
Third time delving crew! Oh.
Oh. Let's see.
Obviously, I would have informed myself on what I'm getting myself into.
Let's see. Okay. Vanya, Charlotte, and Aset, you all know that, Vegas too, that, any bodies that are often left behind in a dungeon, usually stay there. This is more common with instances where the dungeon is a pre-existing structure, such as, a fort, or in this instance, a sewers. But if it is in the dungeon, after the dungeon dissipates, it's gone.
Okay.
Because once a dungeon's closed, that dungeon never opens again.
So, it came out of this cage.
It came out of that grate, yes.
Charlotte, can you shine a light over here?
Yep.
Thank you. And I'm gonna look down there.
Be very careful.
It's very dark.
Can you come closer with the light? Shine it down.
Shining down.
Alright, you shine the light down into the drain, and you can see for a pretty decent distance, but there's nothing that stands out to you. It just seems like this was more or less a hidey hole for it to spring its ambush from.
Okay. Can I search through this massive lot of refuse, or is
Uh-huh.
that just literally all it is?
You can take the time if you'd wish. From what you can tell, it is just garbage that has ended up down here.
I'm gonna look, just a morbid curiosity at this point. Investigation or perception?
Investigation. Yeah, a lot of this is discarded debris. You do notice that there is a bed here. You can't tell if it's been tossed out or maybe somebody was living down here at one point.
Maybe our
Has
unlucky.
anybody
Mass-
presumed? Yeah, how long this body has been dead?
I can try.
I'd like to look.
I
just
can
give a
also
guess.
try if I really
Yes.
want.
If you're trying to determine how long ago they died, I'll need medicine checks.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Do we need to be proficient or not?
No.
In that case,
Sadness.
tragic.
Huh. Ignatius, your experience in the battlefield, you've seen bodies that have been out for a while. This body's almost a week old. Based off the journal that you discovered earlier, dating March 13th, you could probably estimate that is probably around their time of death.
Hmm.
You may have found your mysterious journal owner.
Would putting two and two together, would that aberration have been responsible? That big fucking shadow aberration we were fighting?
Nature check.
Proficiency required or
No.
dirty 20?
Alright, let's see. Yes, Vanya and Nisette, you know that based off of what you know about the killer you've seen before, that matches the description of the victim that is currently in your presence and the victims that you've been told about before, you are almost certain that there is a fiend responsible for this, but the thing you just killed was not a fiend.
Right. Okay. That's
Who
not
or
what we
whatever
were
did
looking
this is
for.
still on the loose, yes.
Wait.
And with that, before we continue, it is
Break
break
time.
time.
Ye
BRB.
Eldritch time.
I return.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you. I just realized
Wow.
something. The observer is dead.
Nobody can watch the game now.
No.
They're gonna observe this death.
Gabogu. But also, I love the turtles and the rat. Dante, did you see them?
Yeah.
And the pizza.
I appreciate a good reference.
You and Ignatius slapping that thing back into the Shadow's mind. You guys absolutely annihilated that thing.
Ignatius beat 2 bosses now.
I know, right? You guys
A
are
mini
carrying all
boss,
of them.
but yes.
Yeah.
You say
I'm feeling ripped off.
Ignatius, it's the whole fucking party. Let's not give one person the credit here.
That crit definitely, like, sliced it the fuck up.
Yeah, Ignatius like mostly just got the last hit on this one, and this was just Aspen and
The-
Ignatius completely slapping it back and forth.
Did
What
feel a
hurt
little
it-
bit like we were playing ping pong with it.
Yeah, what hurt it the first time was the fact that you smited it, because it was vulnerable to radiant damage, and it took double that.
Oh, buddy, I was ready to smite it again if I didn't kill it on that second swing.
Yeah, that 2d8, that 8 became a 16, so you, like,
Bloody
chunked its
hell.
health. So you did, what is that? 28 damage on, your combined attack.
Stop, I can only get so erect.
And then it was
fucking-
followed up with 23 damage from Aspen, so yeah.
Yeah. That was crazy, though.
That's one thing I like of Baldur's Gate 3, where it's like, you, Paladin of Critted, would you like to Divine Smite this crit? They know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, of
blowing
course.
all their smites, regardless of crit.
It's fun.
It's a fun sound effect. That boom sort of noise. It's too
I
good.
need that one soundbite of Gabriel from Ultra Kill yelling, "By God's light!"
That's a good.
I like the Kishi animation of that.
Yeah. He's a
Silly
real-
me, once again, thinking you guys are gonna get out of this dungeon in one session.
It's this puzzle. It's probably a great.
It's the first puzzle of the campaign. And man, it stumped you guys real quick.
Joke's on you because the only attack I got off in that combat was rolled probably higher than the combined IQ of this group.
I gotta be honest with you. You say puzzle, I see recreation. That's jangling keys to me.
I mean, it's kind of what puzzles are.
True.
You don't like it? It taunts me. My brain too small.
Yeah, I was sitting there, as like, all right, let's see how this is gonna go, and we did 1 through 5, and then we did 1 through 5, and then we did 1 through 5, and then we started to relay back the telephone game. Like, all right, they're getting it slowly. Progress is being made, and they're like, this is too hard. We give up.
I was just having a good time.
We got to find out of it. It's not like we went in a circle.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you checked the one corner of the dungeon you hadn't looked yet. It was gonna be very funny if you guys managed to go all the way around, didn't look in the boat once.
Did we not look at the boat?
No, you did. That's how you found the journal.
Oh, okay. I was about to freak out a little bit.
I was just curious if you guys were going to miss it or not.
I genuinely thought you were saying we just like kicked the boat off, but didn't look into it.
Oh no, the boat's gone now.
Well, that was never in question.
Token update.
I see that. Goofy goober.
Well, at least we've found every place in here now. I think.
Anyhow, I gotta get that motherfucker some burial rights.
I have
Would
a
it
very-
inconvenience Ignatius to carry around a wrapped up corpse?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a fucking corpse. It's
Corpses
a
are
Dead
heavy.
body.
Yeah, it's probably rigged to all hell too, so it's not flopping over you.
Yeah, it's not very limp, unfortunately. Seems to be a permanent effect of whatever happened to it.
I feel like the GM has dropped some sort of hint, but I can't be sure.
I mean, you're more than welcome to take the body out. You probably just don't want to carry it around the entire time, though.
If it was me, maybe. It's small. I'm literally.
Yeah, is it a
small
fun-sized
entity.
body? If it was as big as her, would that work?
They're like 5'4".
They're nearly 2 feet. Yeah, almost 2 feet taller than me.
You say 5'4". I hear dwarf.
Dwarfs are dense.
It's still a body.
Is this a? I know what. I'll wait until we're back in the game properly.
Speaking of dwarfs, can't wait for Dungeon Meshi in like 2 months.
That's the one with the cat that everyone on Twitter has their avatar as, right?
It's Zumi.
Sure.
It's Mini. I'm gonna post something. I forget her name, but I have a friend who like posts fucking fan cams of her. I have to find it. This Emporium.
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
I always forget that Russian badge was on a fucking Rainbow Six tourney with T-Pain.
Yeah, it's still weird. Just waiting on Vila and Danteri.
Vera.
I'm back.
Oh, and Vera.
I think Gal's here.
Yeah.
You just didn't hit back.
I don't believe you.
Oops.
Oopsie. Oh. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Man, now I feel like bitching about Rainbow Six again.
Oh no.
Just
Preaching
don't
to the
play
fucking
it.
choir over here.
I could do that
Just-
for hours.
Just stop playing.
I did. Like
Me
2,
too.
3 years ago.
Same.
Yeah.
I had like a 3-week stint and then I uninstalled it again recently.
Yeah, I
I
like
wish it was
dropped the
good
game
again.
when Florence came out, and then I picked it back up again when B Guy was there, and then I dropped it.
They have fixed Bee Guy, at least.
I didn't
Oh.
drop it because of B guy, but that's good to know.
I was gonna say I think duo quitting Siege is probably good for your blood pressure, but then I thought about it, and it's probably good for everyone's blood pressure when they quit Siege.
I mean, it wasn't bad for me. I didn't get, like, Overwatch levels of frustrated. Overwatch is fucking terrible.
I mean, I got character art of fucking Siege.
Oh yeah, I got lots of that.
I have friends who did too.
I'm pretty sure my Ubisoft profile icon is still my Siege icon.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
I know my Ubisoft profile icon is my like regular avatar, but with a JPEG of a hand pointing a gun at it.
It's perfect in every way.
Where are they at? There we go.
Yeah, I remember those. Still good.
Yeah. I mean, they are fantastic.
Oh yeah, shit, I remember seeing these way back when.
Good old War Crimes Khan.
Yeah.
That smoke skin was just, that elite was really good.
It was, honestly.
I also just enjoyed playing smoke in general, like
I
setting
was-
up rotations and putting my shield down and just being a pain in the ass.
I was a Monty dude. I was bait, but the bait that catches a lot of fish.
I was also extremely good with the what was it, the SMG-11, the thing
Yeah,
with the highest fire rate in the game.
Yeah, I was one of those pieces of shit who would put on the ACOG and the extended barrel on the SMG-11.
Jade, you want to tell him what sensitivity I play at?
I'd rather not. It gives me seizures thinking about it.
You too? You also play with a comically high sensitivity?
My DPI is 1600, and my in-game sensitivity for Siege is like 50%, which is very high.
Yeah, I don't know how high my is, but I know I've given a few of my friends motion sickness.
Yeah, in order for me to control the recoil on the SMG-11, I just barely pull my mouse down. And
Yeah, I
it's
could
perfect.
I could turn fully in place a few times without even leaving my mouse pad.
Jade has spectated me when I flicked on somebody.
It
And
makes
just
me feel sick.
it's fast. It's lightning fast. Probably got a
It's
clip
too
somewhere I
quick.
can drop after
I
the
am-
game.
Yeah, I got that. Wow, how long ago was that?
Welcome back.
It says
Yeah, like 3
19
years
on
ago. Oh, yeah, shit, it is dated, huh?
Mhm.
Ain't that
it.
convenient.
Let's see. Oh, everybody's here.
Yeah.
I love it. Just cues music back up. Awesome. All right. So, I
Dungeon
think,
music stops. Dungeon music starts.
I believe Vanya had a question.
Who has the mask? Or is it just set aside?
I believe it was just set aside.
I have it.
It's set. Can I look at that mask a moment?
Sure.
Can
The
I
chance over.
recognize anything about this, or is it just very generic?
It is. It's a little heavy. It is very clearly made out of, like, iron. It has a lot of geometric shapes to it. It gives the kind of silhouette version of a feline's face, but there are no defining details on it. It's made in a way that it is very clearly trying to obstruct the identity of the wearer.
Okay. Is it? Is that sort of design like? Is it a familiar thing? Is it like a death mask, or like? Is it used in any sort of religions or anything? Maybe.
History?
Can I roll that as well?
Roll me an intelligence check for you, Aset.
Alright.
Oh,
I am stupid today.
tragic. Vanya, this particular mask, as far as you can tell, you've not really seen any individuals wearing masks like these before. You don't know of any, like, particular religious movements or anything like that that would be associated with this.
Okay. Creepy. She just kind of passes it back to Aset. Can't really recognize anything to do with it. That's. Did we get a key?
We did.
Let's go
And she pulls out the alpha key.
take it, and then I mean, what are the odds that we can get the key without messing with those pipes?
As it looks, I think that's the only way we're getting that last key.
Alas, it does look like there's eventually going to be something that requires folks around here to think rather than simply leap to a solution.
I could try working on the valves.
So set up the same chain, and this time have Charlotte do the valves. Okay.
I'll observe at the pipes.
Everybody's moving, by the way.
No.
We're going places as you do.
Just as I pass by the rats.
All right. It's over here.
Vanya?
It's over to the
Stop
right.
calling them Vanya.
So it's over to the right where Ignatius is, isn't it?
The valves go all across these pipes.
Ah, good.
They don't seem to be in any particular order other than being labeled.
All right, let me fetch my notepad. So I got a couple of them. What did the first and second valve do, you nerds?
In the distance, you can hear heels of a jackal clacking and occasionally interspersed by jumps.
Just the
movement.
occasional sploosh and grumpy mouse mutterings.
Swearing and Sealy.
Alright, I'm gonna stand here.
What did... Remind me what valve 1 and 2 do again, from experience?
They make noises and water flows.
They're all opening water valves at the end. We need, from what it looks like, we need the correct combo to fill the pool over there.
Alright. Turning the first valve.
We're starting with this again. Alright.
Yeah.
Turning valve 1.
Yep.
Iset, you see 3 pipes light up and start dispensing water.
Turning on the
3
second
pipes level.
valve.
Alright. Second valve, one of the pipes stops and 2 more come on.
Turning the fourth valve.
2 more, you said?
Yes, 2 more came on, 1 turned off. You're turning the fourth one, you said?
Yes.
2 more turn off. Not the ones that were just turned on.
Oh, okay. We're trying to shut them all off or on? What's the plan here?
They were off to start.
All
You
right.
meet them all on.
I'm turning 4 off again.
It's locked.
Oh. Noted. 5.
Okay. 2 2 more come on, different positions, and one of the ones that came on at the very beginning turns off.
Wait,
Hmm.
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's one of these.
Then I believe 3 was the only one you haven't
3.
touched.
Yep.
Yep. Turning 3 over, all the valves shut off and reset.
Okay.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though, because I was keeping track of things.
It's one of these puzzles
if
where
4 turns off 2 pipes after like 2 already stopped 1 pipe from 1, and 1 only opened up 3 pipes to begin with, then that would have been all pipes from 1 already shut off.
It is a very specific sequence.
Yep.
I literally cannot assist in any way because
The bed you have made, we are now messing with. Alright, I'm turning 5.
turning 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. 4 of them turn on.
4 on, alright. Turning 1.
Turning 1. 3 of them turn off.
Okay. Hang on. Alright, I'm seeing something here. Okay. Yeah, I see what this is. So, based on a number of pipes, we switch the opposite of what they do. Because first one, when I did it the first time, the 3 pipes came on. But when I did 4 came on, and then 3 were shut off. So 3 are... Okay, the 3 of 1 are shut off. No, wait. 3 of the 4 affected by 5.
So many numbers and numbers just shouting.
You're watching someone who's playing an adventure game like 1,000 times. This is what I grew up on. Alright. Let's see. Pipe 4. Valve 4.
You started with 5, and then what was the second one you did?
1.
1. That sounds right. And then you're doing 4.
Yep.
Okay. 2 turn on.
2 are on. Alright.
So if I'm correct, 3 pipes are flowing right now, right?
Yes.
Alright. Thinking here. 2.
2. 1 more pipe turns on.
1 pipe. Uh-oh. And then...
Try turning 5 back off.
I can't.
Yes, once it's been turned, it gets into a locked position.
Alright, 3 then.
3. All the pipes reset.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, you're all gonna have to sit through this because I have ideas. I'm turning 3.
Starting with 3. A single pipe turns on.
Interesting. I'm turning 5.
5.
Yeah.
One of the ones turns off and another one turns on.
Interesting. So 5 affects 3. All right. 5. No, not 5. I need 4.
4?
Hmm?
Another one turns off and 3 more turn on.
Interesting. So 5 affects 3. 4 affects 3.
God, these interestings coming out of Norman are Fascinating.
Hmm.
Wait, 5 affects 3, no, 3 affects 4. No, wait, hang on. 5 affects 3, 4 affects 5. Yes! I'm going for 1.
1?
Yep.
Da, 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 da. A single pipe turns on.
I see! And then 2.
The pipes jam and reset.
Oh, for a moment I thought something happened. Okay.
Try to
Okay.
sequence 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. See what that brings us.
I'll try this. Try 2.
Alright. You turn valve 2, you hear a click.
It tells us what's right! It tells us what's right! Alright, 4.
Turn 4?
Yep.
No click.
1.
No click.
5.
Nothing.
3.
Valves reset.
Okay, here we go. 2.
So we know it's 2 at first.
Yes. 2
Yep.
clicks.
Let me see the list. 1.
No click.
3, 5, 2.
Alright. Puzzle reset.
2.
Click.
5.
No click.
Force resets.
4, 1, 3.
Alright.
Alright. 2.
Click.
3.
Click.
5.
No click.
Alright. 4, 1.
Alright. Reset.
2. 3.
Click, click.
1.
Click.
5.
Click.
4.
Click.
We did it!
As the
Let's go!
It's that you're just watching each of these pipes filling and turning off and filling and turning off, and then you just hear shouting from down the very far end, and you notice that all of the pipes are now turned on, and
I
the
don't know
pit-
what you were doing back there, Charlotte, but we did it.
The pit is now filling with water.
Thank
Walk back a
God.
little.
Clearly, she noticed something that the others hadn't.
Well, we're actually very
The-
fortunate because the system has some sort of correct safe.
That was an
The,
incredible job, Anya.
The hint was the fact that the ooze spawned when you turned the second one.
I thought it was just a random chance.
Yeah. We had no idea.
Well, you got it now.
I hate sewers. I hate valves. I hate numbers.
Did I have to roll for that jumper now?
Nah.
Yay! No.
I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of puzzles. That's like my least favorite puzzle type anyway. So I
The
just
dungeon is half as intelligently put together as we're starting to believe. I'm sure that the sewers hate you back now.
I am the storm! I jump.
You're feeling so
jumped too
smart
far.
after that.
I am now, like, empowered.
Make me a perception check as you get here.
Uh-oh.
All of us?
Just Charlotte, because she has the light.
Okay.
Ah, fucking finally. Alright. Where is... Intersection terrain. Okay. As you were moving over here with light source, you notice that there's a glimmer coming from inside this central drain.
E.
You said there's something in the grate.
Oh, let me check it out. Time to sniff around.
Alright. Perception with advantage, because it was pointed out to you.
You probably don't want to smell that, if I'm being honest.
Oof.
Oof.
You can definitely tell that there's something down there. It's kind of hard to tell what.
Oh, I know what to do. Escape.
Can we open the grate?
Grate is sealed shut.
A ski, if you may.
Bring in the sword over for some extra light.
What is it that you need?
You have the ability to conjure a spectral hand to get whatever's down in that grate, can you?
That I can. And she will go ahead and cast Mage Hand.
Alright. You conjure your mage hand down within the grate. I assume you're picking up this object.
Yeah.
Okay. Your mage hand is able to grab it and bring it up to the surface so that you can slip the item through the grate holes. You have in your possession a wand of magic missiles.
Well, not the
Holy
key,
shit.
but certainly not unwelcome.
Oh, okay.
That's a very good wand.
I'm gonna go see what's happening over with our valves.
You can have it.
I have put it in the treasury, so you can pull it from there.
Thank you. And Aski will certainly be stashing it away with, along with the orb she generally uses for casting.
Alright, as this is going on, the pit is filling up with water. Vanya, make me a perception check since you're right there.
Okay, anything with the light? Or is this
Yeah,
just
it's just straight roll.
Finally.
Natural 20. You notice that there is like a wooden pallet coming up with a box on it.
Something's coming up with the water here.
Let me see what it is then.
It hasn't quite gotten to the top yet, but I will say, because you rolled a natural 20, you hear that familiar sound you heard when you first came into this area of dogs barking.
I can hear dogs as well.
Are
Is
you
it getting
telling me
louder
there's a
as this
dog
week
in
goes
the pallet?
No.
Everyone else can make me a perception check too. Vanya, you still hear them.
Oh, I'm blind. And deaf.
It means there's something that quite wants us to believe it sounds like a dog down there. Something trying to get some sympathy.
Like, is it just ever present barking now?
Yes, Vanya. You can still hear the barking. In fact, it sounds like it's getting closer.
Uh-oh.
Fun.
Can no one else hear
Uh-oh.
this?
Just out of the corner of your eye, you notice that there is indeed, a dog.
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 Two dogs.
Where?
2 dogs.
2 of them.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he's
just
been with us-
Vegas.
4
Yeah,
dogs.
he's been with us since the start.
4 dogs!
Four dogs.
As they seem to
Uh-oh.
be moving as if they are made of shadow.
Oh, great.
So cool.
I don't see any of those dogs.
Yeah, they're
My
We're gonna
vision
roll
is
initiative.
super shallow.
All right.
Oh, no.
Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. It's happening again.
Not
It's
20.
happening again.
I warned you about dogs, bro.
Oh, fuck. We're fucked.
Our one dog is slow.
The stars align.
Oh,
Fear
God.
Natural 20.
portents.
Hey, better on initiative than on an attack.
True.
Alright, my turn.
What's that? You're up.
Let's move a little closer first off.
Yeah. Charlotte, I will say you can turn your light if you wish.
Alright, to the left then.
Ah,
Yep.
There they are.
You see dogs that are quite literally made of shadow. Shadow is drifting off their form as they're growling and approaching.
puppy.
This one is the closest by, so
Alright, 22 hits.
7 damage.
7 piercing damage.
Uh,
As the arrow
don't,
whizzes through it and its form shivers.
don't think I have any useful bonus actions, so that's my turn.
Alright, it's that one's turn. It's definitely going to leap into the water after you've done that. And, come to approach you.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Get its ass.
Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna make a little chomp chomp. Tries to
And
bite you,
miss.
leaping out of the water, before kind of like shimmering back into the pool. A ski.
Alright. Hmm.
And this is 5-foot deep water as well, right?
Yes.
I have...
They don't seem to be affected by it.
Yeah. So I guess I have options right now, and they have a lot of options for their approach at the moment. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna get back onto the ceiling, just for funsies. Alrighty, and aside from that, I get to make a funny little decision. You seeing as there are a couple that could take that route, I dare say that it would be good of me too. Cast Grease on this platform over here,
Alright.
so that if they try to approach from that direction, slip and slide with the Shadow Doggies. And I have no bonus action to do right now, so...
Alright, Vanya.
Step here and take the dodge action, and that'll be my turn.
Gonna dodge? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Aspen.
I can do that, right?
You cannot end inside a teammate's turn. Or teammate space.
That's not in a teammate space, is it?
They are. There's two of them right there and
Yeah.
right next
Oh,
to
I
the
straight up cannot see them.
You're tall enough to stand in the water.
Yeah, just have to do that then, I guess. I don't remember using my first rage charge, but apparently I have used both of them, so...
I think you raged during the first shadow fight.
Yeah, they hit you real hard.
15 will hit. 7 damage as your blade sinks into it more thoroughly and actually takes a chunk of it out.
I will pass my turn.
Alright. What's their movement speed? Okay. 40. This one, seeing you climb up onto the ceiling, is going to start mirroring you, and is going to, like, climb up on the wall.
Princess avoiding the tastiest mouse in the dungeon. Thank God.
And it's going to start approaching. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35... Yeah, it's gonna now upside down with you is going to attempt to bite you.
Cool.
Meat speeds?
Alas, yeah.
Sadly. Alright,
Nice.
11 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Bada
Alright,
bing, and
pass.
also
You are
I
not knocked
get-
off the ceiling.
Cool. And I also, this would reduce me to 0 hit points, but I'm going to
Oh.
Crap.
You're
No,
going to
hold-
down yourself.
No, I am going. I have an active ability I'm trying to click on, but it's not showing up in the chat. Strength of the Grave. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a Charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus the damage taken, so 16. And on a success, you instead drop to 1.
Okay. Does using it in the features thing not pull it up?
It wasn't. I was trying to click on the dice button for it and nothing happened.
Is incapacitated. Oh, because it... Yeah, it was trying to get you to roll the strength save first, which is why...
Anyways, she remains at 1 HP despite taking this terrible wound. She is... she looks like she is about to collapse off of the ceiling before snapping back upright and cackling at it.
Alrighty. Yep, that's the end of its turn. This doggo. Let's see. Alright. It is going to climb up onto here, and... Is that dex save?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's your DC? Ski?
Sorry, what was that?
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 14.
Okay.
It would seem.
Alright, does that end its turn because of that, or... Fall prone. Prone creature's movement is crawls, stands up to end condition. Okay, so let's see. 5 feet to get up here. Falls prone. We'll have to use half its movement to stand back up. Make another step.
Ha!
Falls prone.
Giggle.
Let's see.
Chuckle.
Where...
Giggity.
We do a little trolling.
Alright. Charlotte.
Alright. Yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna channel Divinity Turn Undead.
Alright. Make sure to target them.
Right. It's not proximate. Alright, well, alright, it's shifty.
Shifty.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, channel Divinity.
You cannot avoid
one succeeds.
annihilation.
The one's fine. So they can't. Okay, so how it works is they must spend their turn trying to move away as far as they can. They cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. They cannot take reactions. They can try to dash or try to escape from the effect. If there's nowhere to move, they can dodge. It changes if they, after 1 minute passes, or if they get hit.
Okay. You're trying to move as far away from you as possible. Can't willingly move the space. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. The fact that that one's speared over there. They're asking.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. Let me check my bonus actions. No, unfortunately, that is it. Oh, initiative.
Okay. It is exactly 30 feet away. Alright. Yeah, it's going to back up, and it's gonna just growl cannot get closer to you.
All right.
Vegas.
Finally. I'm gonna strike this one.
All right. A hit. 12 damage. As your axe swipes through it, and its form shimmers and reconnects with itself.
Mm.
Tragic.
Alright, that's it.
All right, Ignatius.
Cool. All right. Ignatius is gonna move there. I can move around the edge of the people, but I realize I moved it directly, so I don't have to worry about triggering opportunity. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because
Your halberd also
Squeezing
has a
through,
reach
yeah.
of like. 10
oh
feet.
fuck. Yeah, it does. I will still move here to keep the spooky lady covered.
She's also on the ceiling. They're both 15 feet up.
Hey, I mean, if she falls, she'll need someone to catch her. Anyhow.
All right. 9 will
Whiff.
miss, unfortunately.
Tragic. That don't.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Can you channel divinity through natural weapons? You can't, right?
I
Technically,
believe.
it's a melee attack. Or is the melee
You're
weapon
talking about
attack
Divine
technically-
Smite, right?
Yeah, sorry, divine smite.
I will reread
Melee
it.
weapon attack.
Melee weapon attack. What is the natural weapon considered?
It's melee.
Yeah, so you could smite off of that. Again, it'll cost you your last spell slot.
I'm gonna assert dominance over the dog by biting it back.
Alright.
Biting the sewer water covered mastiff. Let's go.
Smite by fangs.
Alright. It takes the radiant damage. It's looking pretty bad, but it's still up.
Good. Just need to let it know
Tragic.
its place, you know?
Alright, top of the round. It's up.
You said had about enough of this fucker, so it's her time.
It's our time down here. 13 hits.
Another 7.
Tragic. It is on its last legs.
God damn it.
Struggling to stay together.
Like, do I really not have, like, anything else I could throw at this asshole?
Level 2.
Low level
Where-
woes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late for favorite foe, so... Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Alright. God, there's so many targets around this one. It's just gonna go for you again. And a last vein attempt to a bite, and that's gonna hit.
That tragically hits. For
Minimum damage,
Minimum.
as it reaches out to try and grab you. You do fail its strength saving throw, and it manages to knock you prone.
Hmm. Jackal is now even more annoyed.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's the end of its turn. Ski. You're in a predicament here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna target this boy here. And, let's show off the funny new, the new funny little toy that I just obtained. So I'm
You're gonna magic missiles him.
I'm gonna hit him with a magic missile cast. For 11 force damage.
All right. It's very good. As you chip away into this, it's definitely looking hurt from it, but it is still standing pretty strong.
It's also not turned anymore.
Yes, it is no longer frightened.
Alas. Alright. So. Well, Oh, potion. Potion on self is what?
Potion is
After
bonus action.
Okay, then I will use my bonus action to
Target yourself, and you
myself with the potion of healing. For 7 extra HP.
Nice.
Hooray! And, well, I don't feel like risking another AOO with you, so, I guess I'm staying here.
On ya.
It bitey, my friend.
What
I'm
the
a
dog
throw
doing?
I'm gonna throw a dagger at the dog. Yeah.
Well, that hits.
And you get sneak
Dodge.
attack since it's
Yep.
in my threat range.
And sneak attack.
Nice. 5 additional points of sneak attack damage as your dagger flungs through it, chinks off the ceiling and drops back down to the floor near you.
Pick it back up.
It's definitely looking hurt now.
Can I bonus action to throw it again? No, because that's
I
melee,
think,
isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be for an offhand attack.
What can I do? Nothing really.
You could offhand this dog.
I don't have anything in my offhand. That's the thing. I'm gonna sheath.
Oh, are you down to 1 dagger?
Yeah, because the other
Yeah.
one went into the grey ooze, so it's probably gone. I'm gonna sheath the rapier and then bonus action hide.
Okay. Who turned the lights out? Alright. I'm gonna make a perception check for it. Oh, he still sees you.
Motherfuck. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, Aspen.
I hit dog.
Rude. Yeah, you hit dog. You hit dog good. Yes, with 14 damage, you were able to just slice straight into this mastiff, and it lets out a horrible whimper as it completely dissipates into shadow.
Bad dog. And I will do some front lining, I guess. I will go there.
Alright.
And then my turn.
Alright. This doggo not frightened anymore. He's not afraid. He's definitely gonna try and chomp Viola escape again.
Oh boy.
No, it's gonna come out with Viola's monitor.
And
a 10 will
miss.
miss. As it is just sitting up here on the ceiling with you, growling viciously. This Shadow Mastiff is afraid. It is gonna have to use half its movement speed to stand. And then it is going to... Yeah, it's gonna have to try and move out of the way. You'll get an attack of opportunity, Aspen.
I'll take that, yeah.
Reckless.
Oh, yeah, I'll... Well, that's reckless then.
You're right.
I don't know if there's a button I have to...
No, you just roll at advantage.
Shift click.
Oh.
It's not shift, it's I
It's
believe
alt.
Oh, is it alt? Okay.
Yeah, roll in case of 20. Yep, you hit. Whew.
Whap.
10 extra damage. Gosh. It's looking... Well, now that it actually took damage, it's not afraid anymore. It does have to make dex save, though.
This is hilarious.
Alright, let's see.
We call
Watch
this
it
one the
slips and
Tom and
falls
Jerry
again.
method.
This one's getting pretty screwed over. Okay, it's fine. After you whap it, it gets over here, is getting a little frustrated, and it is going to come back, making another dex save.
Please fall.
Staying in the grease.
Fall.
And it falls.
Adventure Time sound effect.
Yeah, it did nothing. Alright, Charlotte.
Entering their Hanna-Barbera era.
All right. Okay. All right. Oh. That looks bad. Thing's active. I'm just gonna. Let me see here.
You have them
I'm
all
thinking.
targeted as a FYI.
Okay, good. I'm gonna check something about prone.
What are you looking for?
Do those have disadvantage on save? No, it does not.
Nope.
I'm gonna just gamble it. I'm gonna target the one by Ski and Ignatius and try to Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It's a hard roll, but if it hits, it'll be good. I know these are Dex bastards. Yes!
It
4!
fails, and it definitely takes the 4 radiant damage as its form continues to slowly dissipate. It is still up.
It's the best I can do. I'm gonna move back here, and my light goes with me.
Yes. I actually have to check something because I think I jumped the gun on something here earlier. You used Channel Divinity, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will correct this now, but I will have to make sure to pay attention in the future. These aren't undead.
Noted.
They are monstrosities.
Huh.
Yeah,
Man.
you wouldn't think it.
Yeah, with shadows.
I would keep the Channel Divinity spent, because you did get some value out of it, and I'm not gonna go back and retcon all that. But yeah. Anything else?
That's it. Sorry.
Okay.
In turn, there we go.
Alright. The Alpha's turn. It's going to wade into the water. And, going to... Let's see. Come on. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's check the range on this. It is going to let out a howl. A terrifying howl, even. I need wisdom saves.
Everybody?
Yes. Everybody within 300 feet.
My God.
Good lord.
Yeah. I was a little shocked by that.
That is
That has to
cringe.
be a typo.
Yay.
That's the whole map.
Alright, only
That's
Iset and
everywhere.
Ignatius fail, as this howl echoes out everywhere. You both are considered frightened.
Hmm. Cool.
Let's see. That is its action. Okay. Alright, Vegas.
Alright. What is our damage spread looking like right now? Which of these is the least harmed?
Probably the Alpha, who just managed to get into melee now.
Oh, that sure does look like an alpha. You can tell because the background is different.
It's the jaw. Ooh, nice.
23 hits.
Fuck.
Five points of damage. As your axe kind of like wishes through it. You think you did damage. It seems somewhat unfazed.
Oh wait, don't I get to re-roll 1s and 2s on damage dice because of great weapon fighting?
Is that what you have? Yeah, great weapon
Yeah.
fighting? Yeah, you can re-roll it.
Sick.
So you can get higher than that.
Please. Let's re-roll another 1. Oh, it's not letting me just re-roll the damage.
Just roll the 1d12 again. You've got a tray at the bottom that you can just click a dice for.
1d12 plus 3.
Nice.
Ah. So it becomes 15. Alright.
Favorable outcome.
Let's see here. There we go. Alright.
Okie dokie. So,
Ignatius.
disadvantage on smacking this son of a bitch, right?
Yes, your attack rolls are at disadvantage. You also just can't approach the Alpha.
Thank fuck I don't need to.
I assume you're
Okay.
flying up to that height to attack it.
Yes, yes. And
Okay.
I'm going to attack again
hits.
with disadvantage. I didn't roll with disadvantage, that was my
Ah.
bad.
You still hit.
Still hit, oh yeah.
Yeah, control disadvantage, alt advantage.
Affirmative.
Alright, 8 points of damage. Oh, it is looking critical. It's looking real bad.
Alright, natural weapons doing that little fucky thing again. Money.
10 misses. Also, this is silly, but I just noticed that the frighten effect is just a ghost face mask.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty funny.
I don't know, that
Anyways.
doesn't look like a ghost face to me. That looks like a screaming.
Looks more
ghoul
like a
type.
re-dead when you zoom in on
Yeah,
it.
it's a re-dead. It's a
It looks,
re-dead.
like, it looks like the Scream. but
It's
not
definitely the
story.
ghost face mask.
Oh, I mean
Yeah.
the particle effect, yeah, but the icon on the token.
Oh yeah,
Looks
that
like-
that
it looks
looks
like a
like a
re-dead.
re-dead. But the
Yeah.
I'm talking about the particle effects.
Oh yeah, the particle for sure.
For sure, for sure.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's all I got.
All right. It's set. You are prone and frightened.
Yes, I'm gonna get up from prone and try to fire an arrow at one of these fucking dogs anyhow. Even if it comes at a disadvantage.
All right.
You can't have double a disadvantage.
Miss.
So that-
Unfortunate.
looks like it hit Husky.
It did for a second.
Friendly fire!
I'm helping.
Anyway, yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna just wisdom saving throw to see if I can get
Oh yeah,
rid of that
Ignatius wisdom save as well.
Oh yeah.
thing. That should be good.
Yep,
That should be
you're
good.
definitely good. You're also good.
Red.
Nice. Alright, a ski.
Alrighty. Well, I have more magic missile charges than I do spell slots right now, so guess what I'm gonna do to you, buddy?
Magic
Nice.
Ba-boom! Dissipate it with
Just
blasts of magical
nuked
force.
into dust.
Unleash your Roman candle.
And she is going to stay right here on the edge of the light,
Alrighty.
continuing to laugh at defeating the other shadow. And you know, all things considered, those beady red eyes of hers are probably glowing a bit more intensely since she just suddenly snapped back from nearly being unconscious.
Alright, Vanya.
So with how deep this water is, I'm attacking at disadvantage, right? If I go in there with the melee weapon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Try being taller next time.
We need to get you a ranged weapon that's not you chucking your dagger.
Stilts? What about stilts?
Do I use extra movement going through the water?
It would be difficult terrain. So 5 extra feet.
So 5, 15, 25, 30, dash, 5, 10, 20. Okay, I can still get there with a dash.
You will have to make the dex save for the grease.
That's fine by me. God damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you slip.
No!
Do you have any
It's my
movement?
turn. I don't have enough to stand.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
Aspen, you just watch Vanya run up, jump over to this thing, yell fuck, and fall over.
She did not swear. How dare you?
Excuse you, she said frick and face planted.
Would it be a full action to help Vanya up? Or...
It is an action, yes.
Just fight. Just fight.
Okay,
I'm just remembering Listen jumping out the window, and then face planting
Hit
after a
dog
loud
attack.
fuck.
It's prone. That's advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, it is at advantage.
let's roll again just in case it was better. It was not better.
Alright, you hit. Seven damage. It's now looking pretty bad.
That's all I got.
Alright,
Oh god.
stand up. Yeah, it's gonna try to bite Aspen. Aspen is the current threat hitting it. 14's gonna miss.
I'm too fast.
Alright, Charlotte.
Alright. Oh, man. I know I must do, because I am... Wait. Lose. Okay. Let me think. I'm thinking. I'm like kind of panic right now. Okay.
Panic.
Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, I'm getting in. I don't care. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Vanya.
Thank you. I've been bloodied for the past 2 hours.
Oh, that's...
Now she's still covered in blood, but at
Wait.
least she's not dying.
I rolled 2 dice and I got 2 and
I
then
only
10.
rolled the 1. Yeah.
No, yeah, it rolled 2 for me, which was weird.
I think what it is like when you activate the spell balloon, like it just like it'll roll automatically.
It usually does, yeah.
So we're gonna go for 2, so that's gonna be 4.
Yeah, I'm at 10, not 17.
That is unfortunately it for me.
Because the 2 was the first roll, so.
Yep.
Alright. Alpha's turn.
I'm not bloodied, at least.
Recharged its Hal. Nah. This one, is determined to take on Aspen. Gonna make a bite attack. 12 is gonna miss.
Barbarian doing barbarian things.
The alpha is currently wading through the water, and it is just growling very viciously in your direction, Aspen.
I'm too fast.
Alright, Vegas.
How's the alpha looking?
Relatively untouched.
Damn.
Unfortunately, 11's gonna miss.
Sure does. Guess I'll just sit
Just
on
barely.
my thumbs.
Anything else?
Oh,
Alright, Ignatius.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna kick this thing's ass.
Alright. Going for the alpha.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hovering while he does it, so. Alright. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Conclusive
Ooh.
answer. Did we figure out if Radiant does extra damage to it?
No.
Fuck it.
Do you have any spell slots left for that?
Did I already
Don't
use it
think
this
so.
fight? My apologies.
Yeah, I don't think it consumes your spell slots, but when you hit with Divine Smite, it costs a spell slot to use.
Right, I did the bite thing earlier. My bad. Thought I still had one in the book.
Yeah, it doesn't take your... I'll have to get it fixed. There's supposed to be a way to make it to where it uses the spell slot, and that way you can choose this level of spell, because it'll scale the damage.
Yeah. I still got a bite though, so I'm gonna do that.
Alright. That definitely hits. For almost minimum again, but you do manage to
Alright,
land the
it's
hit,
over it.
and it's starting to look
Yeah.
rough.
rough.
Ooh, rough. He set. Top of the round.
All right. Yeah, sure. I guess it's bow and arrow time.
Alright.
That hits.
21 hits, yeah.
Near maximum
Almost
damage.
max damage. It is definitely looking hurt.
Good. No useful bonus actions. That's
Alright, Aski.
Alrighty. Well, it looks like we've got the situation handled well enough. I don't need to use another magic missile slot, so instead I'll just go ahead and go back to the old reliable, targeting the one that is closest to threatening Vanya.
Alright. 12 hits. For 4 necrotic damage.
4 whole
And-
necrotic damage.
It cannot heal. Not that it has anything to heal with.
And don't worry about it. And I guess I'll scooch a bit back over this way.
Alright.
Just kind of like Aski's head almost directly behind Iset's head in different directions. And that is where I will end my turn.
Alright, Vanya.
I'm gonna stand up. Get rid of my double prone, apparently. And I'm gonna stab
Slipping
it.
into the floor, Gmod style.
Just yeah, drawing the rapier, and I'm gonna stab. And that's an advantage, correct?
Uh,
Oh, it's not prone. No,
It's not prone.
I thought it was prone. Yeah, never mind. Attack!
22 will slash into it.
Yeah, die.
Max damage. Easily managed to finish this one off as it lets out another howling whimper and disappears.
I'm gonna stand right here and end my turn.
Aspen, it's just you and the alpha left.
Smack dog.
The smacky dog.
Mean.
Can I bat that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
Bet it a little too hard.
I should have recklessed it. Oh.
9 damage. It is looking critical now.
That's
Come
all
on,
I got.
Charlotte. Get the kill.
Alright, Charlotte.
Oh, this is good. No spell.
Just
Nice.
hit it. Sneeze on it.
All right, I'm getting the crossbow. Oh god.
No, that's me.
The targeting would not work.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Blue,
Turns
blue
around
on
to her
blue.
immediate left.
Alleged friendly fire.
Charlotte heals you and then points the crossbow in your face.
Charlotte
this is
saw
what we
the
get for
future.
playing with Americans.
That's what happens when your card gets
Equivalent
declined.
exchange.
4.
Oh my
Alright. The bolt sinks in. It is still standing. It definitely looks pretty rough still.
Tragic.
Is it possible to grab and drag Vanya?
I'm stood up. Don't you dare.
Is
Yeah,
it possible?
I will. If you grab me, I will resist.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
try
you
to strength check it.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, I guess that's an action.
It would be a
technically.
grapple point.
Yeah,
at that
I already
point,
did my
since
shot.
you're
Yep,
resisting.
stepping back. That's my turn.
All right.
was there visual attempt at Charlotte thinking about that?
Yes.
All right. Alpha's gonna give Ignatius an attempt at its a bite.
Yes, please.
That hits.
It does.
Surprisingly, 13 points of piercing damage, and you make your strength saving throw. You're not knocked into the water, as it leaps up and manages to get a hold of your arm for a moment.
What if I don't want to let go?
It let go.
Coward.
Vegas,
Okay.
the dog doing?
Kill other dog.
15. 6 damage. It is still up.
You're
It
kidding me.
is so low.
Come on, Ignatius, end this fucking thing.
It's 6 damage. It says 12 damage on my screen.
It has resistant to non-magical weapons.
That's right.
It's how both Aspen and Ignatius are hitting them harder. Speaking of Ignatius,
Speaking of, I'm gonna fucking whack this thing.
Hey, whack his PP.
13 hits.
Oh, that's only just, I bet, as well. Min damage.
Min damage, but it had 2 health.
If not, I was gonna fucking
Finally,
bite
the
this
fucker's
thing.
dead.
The dog lets out a howling shriek as it disappears.
Finally.
I'm going to very, very carefully walk across the grease.
Starting to think it's just Ignatius' job to get killing blows.
We do
Roll
up
your
the
dex
damage, it's
save,
fine.
Vanya. I just want to see if you fall.
Wrath of Dramphine and all that, you know?
You're fine.
And I'm gonna leap over here.
Oh, where's my lantern? Did I drop it?
Yeah, I still have it.
So
Is
that's
this like a
that.
Is this like a step?
Yeah.
She's gonna sit on it, and then I need to be OB.
Alright. Yeah. There's a box on the middle of the pallet in the middle of the water.
Can I reach for it and take it?
Yeah.
I will do that.
You can pull the pallet closer to the ledge using your sword, and are able to grab the box. And...
Or I have a staff for that.
Say again?
I said I have a staff for that. I'll just.
You have a
use
staff?
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to pull it closer to you and pull the box off of the pallet. Inside the box is a key labeled Charlie and a pair of sending stones.
Oh, these will be very useful.
Dropping those in the treasure. It is a single pair, so 1 and 1.
So, like, do sending stones provide perfect clarity, or does it start to sound like an Xbox 360 mic?
Depends on if you're in active Warzone or not.
Alright, fair enough.
Kind of what Xbox 360 mics sound like.
If you
Go
are in
to
an active
Iraq.
Warzone, then occasionally you will get 13-year-olds telling you they fucked your mom.
Calling you racial slurs.
Yep.
That's where I learned most of them. Xbox Live.
Alright, you have attained the final key.
Alright then, now let's bring this back and see what's ahead.
Does anyone need a moment to collect themselves?
I could use a rest, yes.
As the light shines onto Vanya, there's the most bombastic side eye you've ever seen, Charlotte, coming from the mouse.
Not noticing.
Do we rest, like she said, or do we want to push forwards?
I want to rest.
Well,
My
that sounds
turn.
good.
Yeah, I'll take
We
a moment
still
for that.
haven't found the actual culprit that's been stalking around here. So
Yes.
something tells me that the culmination of all of these keys is going to be exactly what they don't want us getting into.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were resting.
Short rest,
Mhm.
yes.
Are you gonna take
Wow.
it here, or...
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, Charlotte. Slip.
Pull Finnick out of water.
Wait, lantern.
Are we okay to roll our hit die for the short rest?
Oh.
Yeah, so we're short resting?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Woo! Nice. I only needed the one.
I get double from my periaptic wound closure, so I'm back to full health.
By the way, the 13 damage the dog did to me earlier didn't apply for some reason, so I went in and did that myself.
It should have.
Hey, I checked my sheet, I was at 24.
Alright. Let me see Child Divinity rules.
Channel Divinity is short.
Honestly, you had temp HP.
Oh, fucking duh.
Yeah, you were left with full health and 1 temp HP.
Has run out of designated item use. Item? Eh.
It's a weird glitch. It does it in your game as well.
Yes,
Alright.
if you're taking a short rest, go ahead and spin your hit dice if you're recovering.
Yep, I did. Recovered Child Divinity, and now I'm going to use Harness Divine Power to regain a spell slot. Can be no more than half of proficiency bonus, right? Okay, it's just 1.
Vanya's writing and drawing in the little red book that she has during this recovery period.
What are you drawing this time, Vanya?
The things we've been fighting.
Ski is casually delivering pointers on how to make some of the figures more intimidating looking.
They're like really scratchy. Have you seen Arcane?
Yeah.
Do you know Jinx's visions that she sees? They're all those that scratchy lines.
Yeah.
It's kind of what the ghosts that we've been seeing look like in the scratches.
Killer.
That's how she's doing those.
He said it's going to draw.
And is just writing in Anirian.
Charlotte's writing in her Volo's Guide to Spirits. Actually gonna put something in it for once.
The empty book.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, he said it's drawing Aspen cleaving, like the scene of Aspen cleaving through one of the dogs with their axe.
Nice. She
Just to
looks
spend
at
the time.
Isette's drawings. She looks at her own drawings. She just very quietly closes the book.
Aww.
Oh.
She's having a rough day.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, dear. I've been doing this for lifetimes.
It's more about the notes than the drawings.
That's her polite way of saying she's old.
I'd imagine all of you are older than me, so that's fine.
How old
Wait,
are you?
how old is this set?
Do you ask that in character or out of character?
Ignatius will straight, bold face ask her how old she is.
She doesn't say anything, she just smiles.
How old are you? Yes.
Vanya.
Yeah, that sure is an answer, I guess.
Vanya will
Don't worry
pause
about that.
for a moment, looking over at Iset with these slightly narrowed eyes, like, okay, keep your secrets. And she'll...
Older than this place, and let's leave it at that.
Ah, fascinating. Aging is even a fear of the nigh immortal.
Yeah, we all kind of fear aging, right?
Those of us who age, anyway.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's for chumps. I'm gonna live forever.
You don't look a day over 20. What are you talking about?
Until proven otherwise, right?
You're not that young, Vegas. Are
I'm
you?
How old is Vegan?
I'm 32.
Vanya pipes up since everyone's sort of sharing. I'm 20.
I'm 28.
I thought she was 24.
No, she's 28.
Wait.
Well, think about how much you've accomplished at that age. It's impressive.
Yeah,
How old are you, anyhow, Ignatius?
Ignatius will promptly answer 444.
Insight check. I need to know if he's fucking with us.
Alright.
Inside check as well.
I don't know,
I'm not
baloney.
crazy.
I know everything.
I'm not crazy.
Oh. Did I screw up the age?
Charlotte's lying!
I'm going to share it through DMs.
Dookie.
Huh. No, it... 24... Okay. Gal is right.
So
Somehow-
Charlotte would have said 24, right?
It would have been
Or is she
24.
lying? Okay.
I can't believe Gal remembered that 3 months ago. I wouldn't have fucking remembered that.
Like a steel trap for the most useless of details.
It's handy.
Can't remember my own backstory. Don't even fucking get me started. I
Such a
forgot I
young
grew up
one
in
you
Laverne.
are.
Charlotte's been out so long, she thinks like years have passed.
It's all the stress from this dungeon and watching Vanya eat shit constantly in this place.
Iset just smiles and says, such young ones you all are. Looking at Ignatius in particular.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we move on?
Let's get a move on, yes.
No, I actually quite like the ambience in this spot.
The greatest fright still awaits.
This thing doesn't scare me.
You know, it would scare me.
Oh.
It's not
White
coming.
woman jump
Don't
scare. Charlotte walks around the
even.
corner.
Please, not again. I can't. I'm not strong enough.
I'll get you when you least expect it.
Commitment?
He said is inserting and turning keys.
Right?
Because I'm pretty sure I have both of them.
Yep. You insert the alpha key into slot A, turn it, just click. You insert the Charlie key into slot C and also turn it. And
As
there's
opposed to the
another
gamma
click.
key, which you would fucking expect.
I'd
The
like
dungeon
to
is very uneducated.
Yo,
I'd like
Gamma
to
Keys, let's CSGO.
hide while I'm on these stairs as well. Oh god, fuck!
You just glow.
You die around the corner.
Death.
Alright then. Ready to start this thing?
Returning it?
He said is asking and looking back to the rest of the party.
Yeah, do it.
Turn
Do it.
You won't.
So she goes ahead and turns it.
That's the way to challenge you, so there you wouldn't.
Yeah, you won't. No balls.
Alright. You grab a hold of the valve, and begin to turn, and notice that it is now unlocked. And as you fully turn it from on to off, you can hear the sounds of the rushing waters around you beginning to dissipate. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Here we go.
I'm so good at these. Hey, it wasn't even a joke this time. Look at me.
Let's see here. 13, 22, 18, 7, 13, and 13. Okay.
Here it is.
Alright. What was DCs? Alright. As you all look about the room and hear the sound of the rushing water begin to stop, a new sound slowly emerges, a lot more subtle than before, and it turns from a scratching and a whispering into a voice. Ah, fresh souls have come to my lair. You saved me the trouble of fetching you from the surface myself. Eski, you also hear a voice. A second voice. We've got company.
She's noticed.
Coming out of the pipe from where you've turned the valve, emerges a very large pool of shadow that starts to engulf the area. And you see in front of you a massive horned figure.
That's our fiend.
Everyone, roll me initiative.
Ah! Roll good this time.
Oh,
I did it. I rolled good.
At the expense.
But at what cost?
Ballin', whatever what cost.
Oh.
All right. We've only got about 15 minutes, so we will start up this combat and see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ignatius.
I should have saved my rage.
I didn't expect myself to go first. Holy shit.
You got them back on short rest, didn't you?
No, apparently not.
I'm gonna say he's rocking mace and shield this time, so he's gonna be big beefy boy. The game is paused. I can't move my guy.
There you go. Alright, 22 hits. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Miss.
8 will miss, though.
Alright, Ignatius is gonna go full valiant, righteous crusader. I yell, but my voice is currently shot. By Dramfiend's light, I smite you, you foul beast. He's gonna be trying to play himself up as a target, but to what effect, we'll see.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh, I like these.
Nice.
Alright, you definitely have his attention now. Anything else?
Let's see. I think that's all. Wait. I'll save my breath weapon for later. Alright, that's all.
Alright. As a legendary action.
Oh.
Breath weapon and action
It is going to reach out with its arm all the way from where it is, and it is going to snuff your light.
No!
And is now cloaked in darkness. Fanya.
I'm gonna light my rapier, and since there's no point in hiding, she's almost gonna match Ignatius's energy here. Not shouting or screaming, but it's very clear on her face. This is a target she wants. And I'm gonna attack it. Please. Fuck me!
Natural one.
Shit.
Alright. Deathrock's turn. Let's see. Yeah, he's definitely gonna go after Ignatius after that taunt.
Fucking try me, you big Galumba.
Oh.
20 is gonna miss. Let's... your rapier, what kind of light emits?
It's magical. Bright
Yes.
light 15,
Okay.
dim light 15.
Alright. Definitely doesn't like you right now. Yeah, it's gonna hold position. Aspen.
Right, well, I still can't rage again or anything, so I'm just gonna fucking default NPC energy this fight.
Reckless.
Reckless.
13 hits.
Oh
Meets
man, that's some
beats
shit AC, huh?
for 13 slashing damage. Very good.
13.
Managed to
13.
catch into it.
On the 13.
Charlotte.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. Up the best. Ha!
Damage is damage.
He succeeds,
Ah,
just barely.
Just did.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that's all I can do, folks. I'm sorry. Such is low level.
Alright,
All
that's
right,
it.
longsword time. Also calling out favored
Favorite foe?
for another 1d4 damage.
Alright.
For a total of 8. And yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Ski.
Okay, so I don't think the Wand of Magic Missiles little pop-up allows me to choose how many charges of it I spend. So I'm just gonna type in some damage manually. In that, let's see, I presently have
You
5
use a charge to cast the first level version, which gives you 3 shots. So if you want to
Yeah.
spend more charges, you can.
Yeah, I'll just punch in an additional 1d4 plus 1 for every extra slot I use. So let's use 4 altogether, which will be
64.
6 total. 64 plus 6. Cool. So I'll just roll that.
All right.
23 force damage directly into this big boy.
All right.
And she is certainly going to be exclaiming something along the lines of, "Don't think you can hide in the shadows. I am the shadows."
All right. Legendary action. It is going to. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna make a swipe at Vegas. Uh, 15 to the miss. All right. I believe you're up, Vegas.
Sure am. But I'm gonna do what every level 2 fighter does.
That'll hit. 12 points of slashing damage as you cut into the demon.
That's
Alright, Ignatius.
Okie dokie, I know what I'm doing this turn, and it's breathing fire in this thing's fucking face.
Alright.
Nice.
It does make the saving throw, and as your fire engulfs it, you notice that it seems to shrug off a lot of it, even with having avoided most of it.
Noted. Some sort of fire resistance. Got it. That wouldn't account. That wouldn't count as an attack for the purposes of bonus action natural weapon.
It's an
It's
action.
an action.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
You just wanted to clarify.
Alright, Vanya.
Attempt to stab. This dice is going to jail if I miss.
There we go.
Yeah, 21.
Oh,
Up the sneak.
and the sneak attack.
Nice.
9 damage. And I'm gonna reposition slightly to here.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. It's... Wow. Wow, I almost forgot something.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do this a little bit retroactively since this is part of it. Lair action.
Fuck.
Alright. Gonna summon a shadow.
This is adorable.
It's gonna spawn right here. Alright. It is now.
Ain't no fair that's spawn camping.
Stop spawning.
Already in.
It's gonna use its incorporeal movement to move through everybody as it dissipates into shadow, and it's gonna fly.
Attack of opportunity from all of us.
Oriole.
It's incorporeal.
Oh shit!
It's flying over to you, Husky, and
Miles.
it cackles with you. So this is the new pet project of yours, Chuckles. And he's gonna make a swing.
Nice.
10's gonna miss. Let's see, is he... Yeah, he is out of the light. So... there's a bonus action, he's gonna try and hide.
Oh no.
Disappears. Aspen.
Along with Aspen. Can I perception check it or something?
Yeah, perception. You don't see it.
Right, Aspen.
I mean, you can still move, you can still do other things.
Yeah, you can take care of that shadow. That's
There's a shadow.
yeah. It spawned like right in front of Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can whack that.
That definitely hits. Oh, minimum damage, unfortunately. But you do manage to at least get a good blow in on it. Alright, now Charlotte.
I got Sacred Flame this shadow. Oh, for fuck's sake!
It did fail. So it will take 2 points of radiant damage.
And I'm just gonna say, I need help with this thing now! And that's my turn.
Alright, it's set.
Gonna perception check to see if I can.
Alright.
recover.
Oh yeah, you see it. It's still hovering around where his ski is.
Yeah, I'll just use my sword. I can reach it from the stairs, right?
Yes, it's a pretty big target, so you can hit it from there.
Good. Nice. You have damage.
Alright. It's definitely starting to look worse for wear.
Good.
Shadow's turn. Well, its master gave it a command. Gonna attack Charlotte.
Oh boy. That hits.
Yep. 9 points of damage.
no.
Oh, Jesus.
Your strength drops by 3.
Yep. I'll mark it down.
Alright. Let's ski.
Oh boy. Well, let's see here. I guess not really in a position to be moving out of its range voluntarily, so I think I'm just gonna have to tank the, Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right!
What?
Scroll of protection from fiends! You can't touch me!
Alright.
Cool. So I suppose that's my action to use the spell? From the scroll there?
Yes, let me read this real quick.
Alright.
Oh, interesting. Let's see.
Well,
Okay.
like character there with the maniacal laugh, didn't you?
1 second. Interesting. All right. As you use this scroll to protect yourself, you notice that you are struggling to move now. Your speed is 0. Something is wrong.
This is fine. She is not even going to attempt to move at this point. She is just going to say, I'd like to see you even try to reach me, fiend.
Alright. Last turn, Vegas.
And make it count, right? I'm gonna approach. And you said I can't hit it from this angle?
You should be able to hit it from there, yes.
Cool.
Meets beats.
Very nice.
Well, 7 points of slashing damage.
How's it looking?
Still looking pretty banged up, but it's got bite left in it. And oh, okay. Go ahead.
One more. Wouldn't it have been cool if that was like a nat 20?
It would have been pretty neat. Fortunately, that is the end of your turn and the end of this session for now. We will pick up next week with a lair action.
Oh,
Oh man.
we should be fine. We win these.
This is a reminder for you.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I hope you all enjoyed the session, puzzle frustrations aside.
Oh, I figured it out.
You brute forced it out.
And a little bit of interesting stuff going on here with ASCII right now.
Smiles,
Curious.
chuckles, guffaws.
Who knows?
Stares at enviously.
Maybe we'll find out someday.
Maybe.
Alright, thank you for running duo.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah,
Good night.
take
See
care.
y'all later.
Have a good in.
Good night.
Bye.